What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What do I want here? We got the sensor. Do I want something just making sure he can't push nothing? How do I want to do this? We got this push whenever we want it. I don't think I want to attack over here next to the king. Let me just make sure that nobody could come in here though. This guy's protected. What's the idea? Bishop over here. Let's come over here. Keep some pressure on that. Let's come over here with the bishop. I'm trying to find the best place for my bishop. Let's see if we can strengthen this bishop, possibly. We got this push. That's nothing. That's nothing. I need to improve this bishop. The bishop could come here. That may be some good stuff. So let's come here. He gotta go back. Ain't no doubt about it. I'm coming here with the bishop. Infiltration has happened. What's going on, man? How y'all doing? TikTok. How y'all doing? I got people in here from Twitch and Kick. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know I was off yesterday. I was getting messages like crazy, yo. You come in, you gonna scream? You getting on? What's going on, What's popping? I could push here. This guy probably wants to come in and check here. Let's get some strength on this. We could push at a certain point, maybe queen up here. We looking at how to take over this guy's position. We want to kind of smother him. Did I play General Zod? Nah, he ain't. His cat has some problems. I could have went with it like, yo, the old cat got problems staying in. But nah, I think his little man did have some problems. He wants to take this. This bishop is not the best. This bishop is not the best, but is this knight any better? Is that knight better than what I have? Let me take that knight. That knight looks a little bit better. Let's take that knight. Let's come over here. This guy is protected. I want to see if maybe we could get a trade. He's probably going to try to double and triple up on this guy. How can I ruin his day? Let's bring this guy over here. Just in case they try to double up on my homie. And then we got to try to win this guy, right? So that's the whole tip of the day. This guy is looking at this guy like this. I'm keen to it. This guy can't really do too much of nothing. This guy is something that I want to try to pick up along the way. So maybe rook here. Rook here drops this pawn over here. What else? Now it doesn't, right? So rook here. Up there. Rook here, and then I'm threatening to push this pawn here. So if he does something like this, we got the pawn ready for that. Let's get that pawn up there. This guy's the one that I want to drop off. So let's see where his queen goes. He has to stay on the attack of this in order to keep protection here. Do I see anything like this? No. Let's move here and here, and then queen up, and then we try to pick this guy up. So let's move here, extra protection here, and now we're gonna try to slip over and pick this up. I think I could just do it right now, right? He's trying to do some back rank funny business. He's trying to do some back rank funny business. Let's pick up our stuff. All right, we don't fall for this. We don't fall for that. We do not fall for that. Now his bishop is a little bit better. His bishop is a little bit better. What else do we have? What else do we have? Let's try to trade that queen off. Let's try to trade that queen off. And I think you picked this up, so I could have messed up. I could have messed up. That could have been a little bit too too brutal. Here we go. We're gonna try to push these pawns in the center and try to make something happen here. Nah, Zai was scared to play you. You shitting me. You shitting me. I think there was a bishop sack I did earlier. Nah, I ain't playing no 1 minute today. Not today. Not today. I think this guy wants to come over and try to put some pressure here. I can see that. Let's try to push these pawns down the center and see what I could get. That's an attack on some stuff. That's an attack. This guy's gonna be under attack afterward. How do I do this? How do I do this? This guy's protect. Let's just come back here, no problem. If he comes over here, we just step over here. I think this bishop wants to come here. Do some stuff. Let's come over here, protect that stuff. Maybe I want to push here. That's what I was looking for. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's one check that he can get back here on the back rank, so I can possibly just move and try to shut those dreams down. Let me do that. Let me just move out your way. All right, now we got this beautiful pawn going. Let's see what else I can get. I think he wins this. He takes with the rook. Oh, he takes with the bishop. Then that guy's hanging right here, right? This guy's hanging right here. Do I have anything? Let's try to get this guy further down. Bishop is attacking here. Also threatening to push. This guy, let's pick this guy up. This guy has to move somewhere better than where he's at. This pawn right here is probably going to get picked up. There's no checks on me, so I'm happy with that. I can take, he take, I take, and then he wins this, right? That's the idea. That's the idea. Let me just come here, see where this guy goes, because then maybe we could just pick this up for free and not have to worry about this. So he just gives it to me. I love it. I love when people just give up stuff, man. How's it going, Max? How you doing, baby? We're here. Sorry, I was off yesterday. I was trying to get that video out the door, bro. It's so difficult to do editing, B. Editing is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Editing is freaking madness, yo. I was trying my best to try to get that joint out the door. I'm trying to get to a point where I post something every day. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, my time is really flying. I'm over here just enjoying myself, enjoying the position and everything. And bro is trying to knock my teeth out. Let's go over here, man. Let's go over here. I want to see if I can get some more trades. Let's do it. Let's do it. Try to simplify this game. We're gonna try to get this pawn pushed as far as humanly possible. He's moving. That means that we can move. King here, pin. All right, so let's go for this pin. King not doing nothing right here. That's cool. Let's come here. This guy's coming here. Let's come here. We attacking this. Attacking this. I think you gotta take that, and then I'm gonna do some pre-moving here. See if we can get something popping. Let's go over here, try to win this guy, and over here to win that guy. And then we got some ladder stuff going on too. So let's get this stuff off. Let's hit him with another checky check. Another checky check. He's gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna hit him with this. Hit him with this. And then we're gonna go over here, pick up all this money. All right, he don't even try to protect that. I just gotta get these pawns off in order to get some type of draw. Let's go here. I'm looking for a draw, bruh. I'm looking for a draw. Thank you so much. Give me the draw. Let's come over here, pick this up, and now we could possibly. Oh snap! He jetted past. Oh, you slick bastard! Let's come back. That was a slick ass move he did, bro. That was a slick ass move he did. That was slick. That was slick. He pushed past, and I let that happen, B. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? You know what today is. Today we trying to get the Pirc game going on. Thank you for the daily heart meets. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That was super slick. At the end there, I was just trying to get the draw. I was trying to pick up that pawn so that in worst case scenario, if I lose on time, then, you know, I'm automatically guaranteed the draw, but he was able to sneak on past with this damn pawn. Good game. Good game. But today is all about that Pirc. So I'm gonna be trying to get some clips today. What's going? I'm gonna just call you Kate. We just gonna call you Kate. How you doing, Kate? Hope everything is all good. Cap cut is hard, bro. Not so much that it's hard. It is. I can't do it as fast as somebody that does that on a normal. Like, cause yesterday, I swear to God, I picked it up at like 5. Man, I wasn't done with that until like 10 next to 11, man. I just went in here, went to sleep. I just gave it up. I got the video out the door though. The video went out the door, and it's just explaining a little bit about the perk, just like the main opening lines. And then what I plan to do here is just grab some clips. So hopefully today we could do some amazing stuff with the perk. All right, so we gonna explain some stuff while we going through. We gonna try to get into some complications and figure stuff out, right? So hopefully you guys understand what I meant when I kind of described chess personality. So hopefully you got it, right? Some people is super aggressive. Some people just won't know the line and they just gonna play anything. Some people gonna know the line and they just gonna play kind of backwards. So those are like more defensive players. And then some people like really know they opening. So I can see, we'll determine who's who, and I can help you out with that. So it's like 3 moves that occur, and then from the next move we'll be able to determine, you know, what kind of play are we playing, and we're gonna try to play accordingly. It's looking good. Like the AI part with your face. Yeah, B, I was trying, bro. I'm trying. So they have this AI thing on TikTok, and I'm just gonna try to make full use of it. And you know, anything that I'm explaining, I'm gonna try to throw maybe a clip in there with AI to do it. I'm trying, bro. I'm really trying. So here we go. We going into a perk. This guy's under attack. All right, he protects it. Let's continue with the perk. It's just Phoenix and the bishop. I'm calling it the perk, but it's the Pirc. But forgive my mispronunciation if it is. All right, so this is the most aggressive way to play. So this guy's gonna be aggressive. So we just gonna be on some defensive stuff. We gonna be on some defensive stuff until we ready to crack everything open. Let's see how he attacks. Right, I'm looking for this. He ain't doing that. All right, what else do we got? This guy's a little bit sensitive. I know he wants to do this. Let me get some more pieces into the game. And we just gonna until we ready to crack that center. This is kind of like I think they call it the hedgehog, right? It's kind of like you put yourself in a real defensive stand. He has the center all day. He has the center on lock. But what we want to do is we want to break it in a way that's advantageous to us. That's how we gonna do this, right? So this is the first break of it. No problem. Just step on back. And just we giving it to him. We letting him believe that, you know, he pretty much got everything that he want, and then at a certain point we gonna take it all away from him, right? So let's go here, and we could go here, we got options here. I want to do whatever's beneficial for us. We lock this pawn kind of down, so him taking, I'm not worried about at the moment. Our knight is back here. Anything trying to bust through here is kind of hard. The bishop can't come in here and try to fight for dark squares. So it's all about this center and how we want to do it. How do we want to proceed, right? So I'm looking at this. I'm looking at that, and that looks pretty dope to me. I want to crash all this. We want to break all this up, right? We gave him the center. Now we're gonna take it back. We have this, right? So he has 1, 2, 3 people protecting that. We got 1, 2, 3 people attacking it. 3 people attacking it. Also, this could be a threat. So let's go for this first. Let's knock that off first. And looking at however he takes this pawn, we're gonna try to match energy. This, can you come here? This, let's take this. if he take with the pawn, he just got to isolate a pawn. So I'm happy with that. If the knight takes, I take. I like it. I like it. So this whole structure, y'all seen what happened. I don't want to take this to fix up his pawn structure. I'm trying to find ways to make this guy weak. So the way that you handle an isolated pawn is to control a pawn. You want to control a square in front of it. So I'm thinking if I go here, I can protect that with that knight, but I think he takes and probably pushes. That's the only thing I'm looking at right now. I want to make sure that this is not going to be an issue for me. We have this, so he may not be able to push. So let's come over here. We could also get a rook to this line, but this is an isolated pawn. I want to control this guy right here. So I'm thinking about rook here, maybe knight here. If I get a knight here, it's a lot of people protecting in front of him. So I think he wants to do the pawn push here. This guy's free. Let's go take our joint, see what he wants to do. Let's see what he wants to do. Now I want to come back here with a check, but the this knight is stopping that kind of idea. So let's take that guy off. We gonna come back, hit him with a check, make him do something, and then we just gonna take this and we should be good. So he's down some material. I do got a little bit of weaknesses around my king, so I can see him doing something like this. The queen is over here protecting this, so my rook can move, right? I just got to make sure that there's no issues here. Right now, this dark square bishop is doing a whole lot. This queen can't do stuff like hop here to try to threaten mate. So his position is kind of tore up a little bit. He's attacking here. He wants to go bishop here. This is funny. This one's funny, right? Because if I go wrong, he could hit me with this, and I don't want that. So let me just go here. He could go here, rook here, rook here. We got a lot of pressure building up on this, and I want to see if we can hold it all. I could see him going bishop here. That's smart. Do I have to give up this bishop? I think we may. I think we may have to give that up. Can't push because the bishop is here. I think we have to give that up. Let's come over here, try to hold something down. If he gives up that bishop is the only person that causes me issues, so I'm okay with giving that up. Now, what else do we have? Now we are up a pawn, right? So now let's see if we can make some other stuff happen here. This was weak. We just broke that pin. So now I could probably push this if I want to. I'm not going to though. I'm not going to, because then we still got to start worrying about other goofy stuff. So I think I'm okay with trying to get some trades here. I think I'm okay with trying to get some trades popping. He don't want none. He don't want none. Do I want to do this? Let's go here, man. Let's go here. Let me see if I could get this rook to this file and try to get some stuff. Our time is looking good. We had a minute 50. So his attack is pretty much done with. And I'm looking for this infiltration stuff. Let's block this whole row. And maybe I could get my queen here at some point. Before I do that, this guy is attacking. So let's come over here, hold this whole file down. And we want to attack these dark squares over here. Right now, we doing a good job of attacking those guys. I want to get a queen here, maybe bishop here at some point. Maybe we could skill this in a different way so it's not so blatant and he trades our stuff. So let's go over here, queen here. What's the idea? What's this idea? I don't see nothing crazy. I do want to go here though, man. Like, let's go here. Let's see what he do. Maybe he just freak out and say he don't want to trade queens. But we'll pre-move the take back just in case. We'll pre-move the take back just in case. And then the good thing is he took back, but you got to realize there's a whole bunch of dark square weaknesses back here. So him, this rook can't leave that back rank. He just can't, right? So I could do slick shit like this just so I could take this guy, right? Blocking him. Because if he takes that, I hit him with this and it's checkmate. So we gonna play our tactics today, B. Now let's go here. I got this threatening check and picking this guy up. So he's got to run. He got, oh my God, that guy didn't go nowhere. Okay. Let's come over here. Let's break through with all these pawns. If that king goes to a dark square, he gonna be in trouble. I like it. Let me come back here. Now I'm under protection, and we just need to step over here to protect my mans and them just in case. He ain't want no problems there. I understand it. Let's come here with a check. Let's see what's up. I want to see if I can pick this up. We'll take that guy off. That's a light square bishop. Not too worried about none of that stuff. Let's just come over here, protect our stuff. King up to the center. We want to try to use our king to pick off all these pawns here. These are irritants. I want to push here. Let me push, and then come over here. You got to guard this, and you're not gonna guard it. I'm cool with it. Let's get a pawn passed. Let's keep going. And now I gotta go here. Let's keep going. We got a bishop that can do some job over here. Let's keep going. And keep going. We got a check on the way. Let's keep going. Let's keep on going. Come on, brother. Come on. Let's eat. Like, we ain't got no, see? That's all we got to do, man. It's nice. It's nice and easy, bro. It's nice and easy, man. The perk is pretty freaking decent, man. The perk is pretty decent. I know they're going to keep giving me a whole bunch of like the only thing I can't do is play the perk with white pieces, but we could try to play the perk against the perk with white pieces. So hopefully the opponent tries to play. We got a brilliant in there. Let's see where that brilliant occurred at. I think we did good on that, guys. So I showed you an aggressive line. We just went in with pure defense. Like I wasn't trying to attack. I ain't overextend. I ain't do nothing crazy. We looked at his center, broke his center down until he ain't have nothing.
A classic first move from your opponent.
Where is the brilliant? Is it me that got the brilliant or him? I don't even see it, bro.
Your opponent will have to keep an eye on that passed pawn.
It said we got a brilliant, but I don't see it on this board here. It's like a whole bunch of missteps. Not seeing a brilliant though. I don't know. Like, is the tell me something. Is the voice of the computer too loud before I go clicking through this thing? Because sometimes that voice be mad loud. Let me know. The Pirc, another name, Black Lion. They have a lion defense, but that's more for the filler door. Nah, it's good. All right, so boom. Let's go through.
One of the best moves here.
Let me start this from beginning, right?
A classic.
So we going through with our perk.
A central advance from your opponent that limits your piece movement.
This is called an Austrian attack. The Austrian attack is like the most aggressive way that they can come at us, but we hold our chill, we do our regular development, and
both kings are castled now.
Now it's all about picking this center apart, right? So I'ma let him do moves.
Your knight to strengthen control over the center.
I'm mad that they wanted me to just kind of jump in there and try to break it apart immediately.
Their best option was to create a pawn chain.
All right, we just...
They're better. You developed your bishop on the long diagonal.
We just,
This pawn push confronts your center and changes the structure.
The computer is... They giving me best moves and stuff, but they not saying that the moves is questionable, or they not saying those moves is bad. So that's one thing that you have to learn when going with the computer. Not every move is going to be the best move. So don't even try to accomplish that. That's almost impossible.
For you to get out of trouble.
All right, so
a new piece.
He's got a nice center, and this is why the bar for him is pretty much up there. He's almost up. A pawn is like an eighth of a pawn, but we get to a point where we start breaking this up.
To move a bishop. Their better move was to move a bishop to a more active position.
It's possible if I use a cheetah laughing my tail off. Like, I don't know what bro talking about. I don't know what bro talking about. Like a cheetah, like you learn from computers. Like computers is like the strongest thing
They
out
stepped
here.
away from the pin, and this will cost them material.
All right, so now with the transactions, with the trades that we done made, I'm up like 3.7, right? So he takes this back.
One of the best moves here.
And now
Your
I
better
took
option
here.
was to
They didn't
recapture
like
a
that.
pawn.
They think that was questionable. They wanted me just to take the pawn back. I don't want this knight around, right? I want to be able to hop into the center, give checks whenever I wanted to. So that was my idea. Check and then take this guy off.
Your opponent activates their.
And now we just got a
Your
nice.
better option was to sacrifice a rook
Holy
for a
crap.
nice tactic.
They wanted me to take that. Now this is a tactic, but I did not see this tactic. So let's see what this tactic is. Let's check it out. Let's check out this. Hello, how you doing, Hyperliquid? Maybe engine likes your LSB for attacking chances. Yeah. Let's see this sacrifice though. I didn't see this.
You found the right idea by sacrificing your rook.
Why would you want me to sack? What's the idea here? Maybe you guys already know, but I'm looking because I don't see it yet. Don't see it yet. If the queen takes back, I guess the rook could come over and attack the queen, but I don't see anything with that. What's the idea? What's the idea? What is the idea? Pin the queen. There's no queen pin. There's no queen pin. Maybe I'm trying to give you guys an opportunity before I solve it. So if the queen takes right now, why is the computer saying that this is a good move? Yeah, me neither. It don't look clear. So we about to y'all done? I'm about to go through it. We gonna somebody put that emoji face like, yo, what the fuck? All right, so we about to check it out. He is limited. All right, so he take back. What the hell is the idea?
They took your rook for free.
That's all the computer gonna give me? Like sack and what, this?
You calmly stepped the rook out of trouble.
They said that this is good, but not best. What's best?
Good awareness keeps the rook alive here.
What the hell? Man, come on, bro. Come the hell on, bro. Come on. Maybe the move I did has some tactical issues with it, but this is trash, bro.
They attacked your rook, gaining time as it must move away.
Why? Well, the bishop can't come here. Bishop could come here, and there's a lot of attack going on this piece. And it basically falls into what we kind of went through already, right? So I came here, he went here, I moved up here.
Your opponent from being able to win material through a fork.
He went here. This is where he does win the rook here. But I guess they saying that I could have been did this trade before, so like it was going to come down to this anyway, but I could have been already on top of it. So we'll live with it.
Was to kick off. Yes, this is the way.
So right now I'm winning. I'm up one pawn, right? 1, 2, and we got 1, 2, 3 over here, and then over here we got the same amount of pawns over here. So I'm just up one pawn, and now it's all about trying to convert this to a victory. One of the things that I was having issue with is I would love to push here, but I was nervous too. A lot of times they be beefing.
Your better move was to kick. Your best
so I
move
wanted
was
to trade.
A pawn storm.
He didn't.
There was just one move.
He didn't want to trade.
And this wasn't. Your opponent made a mistake, but you missed the chance to punish them.
What's the difference? Let's see what the difference is. Best is here.
Good awareness keeps the pawn alive here.
All right, it's I don't know. I'm not a computer, so I don't know the difference. He comes over here, we come over here, he comes over here, we stopping this.
This isn't a mistake, but there was. You are now able to push the pawns further toward the king.
Right.
Black keeps the momentum, moving the pawn precisely.
And now I want more
this
trades.
offers a trade to your opponent. This,
He takes the
a clear
trade.
recapture.
Now remember, this rook, he can't leave. The rook can't leave because of back rank issues. So we taking advantage of that. So I come down here,
This is a
attack this
fine
guy.
move.
He protects.
You
I
had a
come over
chance
here to
play
block.
something better.
But they didn't like it. I know one thing for certain is that he can't take it. Right? So I come over
This move
here.
doesn't
They
hurt
didn't
you
like
much.
this.
You still precisely.
And then I just step
There was
back. This
only
is
one-
great.
Their king. You allowed. The
I'm trying to trade. He don't want to
Black's
trade.
piece
Checks.
face-
Let's trade.
clear-
And now king to the
very-
center.
Their best option.
And
There was only one good move, but you were
why
moving fast and
like
didn't
the
see it.
computer? I don't understand the freaking computer. Like they want you to give up. Like that's a free pawn. I don't want to get that up. What the hell is wrong with them?
Your opponent.
So we go here. He got to go back. I move forward.
That's fine. You
This
found
is
the only
dope.
move in this position.
This is
They made
a
one of the
fire
top
position.
moves in
Like
this
why would I
position.
do anything other than what I'm doing, bro?
Nice idea. That's.
I'm coming
this
over
move
here to
is
win
okay,
this.
but not what moving there.
Taken. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Sometimes the computer be doing some amazingly crazy stuff. So let's hop into the next game. Let's hop into the next game, B. Hopefully we get black again. We could do our Pirc defense. This is not me playing. That's the GM's playing. Sometimes they force you to watch them. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do a filler duel with white. Actually, we need to figure out a good opening to do with white. We need a maybe King's Indian, or not King's Indian, a freaking Queen. What is it? Queen's Gambit, maybe that. Or I want aggressive openers with white. I gotta find an aggressive opening with white. What was the brilliant move? I couldn't find it. They never showed me. The computer be lying sometime, bro. Computer be straight lying. All right, let's come over here. We just trying to fight for the center. We got a okay. What do we want? I want to go here. This is the most aggressive thing to do. We pin that joint, okay, and just castle, no problem. This guy is protected. What else? We got to get developed here. So first, let's get this rook developed. He's on one of the files that I love having him on, and we want a rook here to get on this other file. What are we doing here? What else do we got going on here? Do I have any aggressive moves? Like this is an aggressive move, B. I think we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for the aggressive move. Let's go for the aggressive move. Now, going here would not work at the moment because of this hop right here, but maybe we could take that away from him. There is a hop here. There's a hop right here. So I'm wondering, do I just move this? Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Nice knight in the center. I did want to move him so I can move this bishop out. There is an attack on here. There's an attack on here. We can take here if it comes down to it, or I could just knock this guy off. Let's knock that guy off. Let's knock that guy off. This guy is okay. So let's move here and bring the other rook in. And we need to see about pawn storming on this side. So let's get the rook here. We got this nice. And when you have your rooks in the center, I tell my students, the biggest thing that we want to do is clear this whole thing of pieces. All of this stuff here, we want to move it. We want to move them all. So I see a way to move this guy. So I want to go here and then I want to push here. The reason I went here first is to stop him coming forward. Okay, he don't even go for it. He wants to go here. So let me just look at it. Let's take some more squares. I see him coming in for this. I see him coming in for this. We got some pawn moves over here that I want to do. He does want to come into the center here. How do I want to do this? Do I just go for this? Knight here, I could just take him, not worry. this guy would be a little bit under attack. Let's pawn storm him. Let's pawn storm him. Nice pawns going forward. Let's see what's up over here. Let's see what he do. Jump in here. I just snatch him. This guy's protected. All right, so we going here with this, or we pushing forward with this? Let's push forward. If he push past me, then this guy's a protected pass pawn. Happy with that. My knight could just jump on down in there. There's not much he could do. Trading just helps us. He wants to go here possibly and break up my pawn structure. Jumping in here means that he takes here, and then I have to take here with that. I'm not really jacking that. Not really jacking that at the moment. How can I do this? I have a knight here possibly. Possibly. Do I just give this to him and just rejoice in the fact that I'm gonna have this? Maybe pushing here. I would love to be able to push there, bro, but it's not there. This guy is protected. I can't do that. I can't do that. I was about to try to do a sneaky move, but that is not gonna work. All right, do I do this? Shit. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. Break up my pawns if you want. We'll live with it. Break up the pawns if you want, man. I'll live with it. I will live with it. If he takes here, then I'm probably gonna take back with here. We do have this queen that should be looking down this way, so a knight here is a possibility. So this guy takes. Let's take here. You're gonna break up this pawn structure. I wish I could jump here. I wish I had an in-between move where I could have hopped there, but the knight would have popped back over here. So let's take this. The queen is going to take. We got a nice pass pawn down here, bro. We got a super nice pass pawn down here, so I'm happy. You could come down here, take this. How do I want to do this? Let's come over here with the queen and try to trade this. Let's come with the queen and try to trade this. Queen to the center, nice. Queen to the center is nice. Our time is pretty good, so I'm cool with that. Queen back here. Queen back here. There's no check. I'm not worried about no checks over here. He's doing this so that he can work on this. Let's come over here, hold my mans down. And we need more. I want to probably push here at a certain point. I want to push here. We looking at this rook back here, so him moving forward is not going to happen. Maybe we can push ourselves and then push here afterward. That's a thing. That is a thing. This guy's protected. This guy's protected. Him moving. All right, so he doesn't. Okay. So this guy's protected. What do we want? Can I just push here? Push up there. Let's go for it, man. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I am not scared, bruh. Oh, you had that. Okay, let's take that. All right, so here's the threat. Here is the threat, but we're gonna make this nice and easy. Nice and easy. He got back rank issues. He got some foolish checks over here that I don't want to be dealing with. He got some foolish checks that I don't want to be dealing with. So let's skewer these two. Try to get a trade off. He could check here. There's a check coming here. Oh, he checks like that. Let's come here. I want to trade queens, bro. I just want to trade queens. Don't make it difficult. Our time is good. Our time is good. What's good, B? Leave me alone in the building. How you doing? Now I think we could come here. Now I think we can come here. Do you think you're gonna come here? I think so. Okay, let's come over here. There's a check here. Sucks ass, but it is. Sucks ass. There's a check there. Now let's see what he does. This always kind of happens to me because I go around trying to chase they damn pieces around, and then we end up in some type of trouble. So let's come over here, try to get this guy looking where he needs to look. Aha. I don't like that my queen is the person that's protecting this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I need the rook to be protecting this guy. Let's come down over here maybe. Let's see what's up. Try to make some weaknesses on this side. Now that is somebody I gotta protect. Let's protect them. And let's try to come here and here. All right, let's get on down here. Cause some issues. Let's take that off. Let's take that off. Let's come down here, try to cause some more issues. That is something stupid. That is so freaking stupid. That's so stupid of me. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. That was so dumb of me. Let's come out here. So bad. So bad. That one freaking thing was so bad, bro. I can't even push this. This is bad, bro. Let me come here, attack here. Oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. Let's move out of the way. Let's go up here possibly. I can't believe it. The foolishness that I just did, yo. That king being open, this is one of the things that you gotta try not to do. I did it like an idiot. My king is just on a very open thing, and this is why you want to kind of leave pawns in front of your freaking king, just because of goofiness like this. I'm just trying to play some chess, and then out of nowhere he gets this check, and this check is not just a normal check. This bishop is saying you can't walk to none of the dark squares. You can't walk to the dark square. When he comes over there and hits me with a check, it's like there's nobody available to jump in on these squares, bro. There's nobody to jump in on these squares. That's just a huge freaking, just huge. I shouldn't be in positions like that, bro. I shouldn't be in the positions like that. I had to sack. It was over with. I had to sack. So that was bad. Let me lock in. Let's try to figure out everything that our opponent is doing. Let me first try to figure out what kind of player our opponent is. Give me black so I can figure out the type of opponent we playing. Here we go with the Pirc. Let's do it. Let's do it. So far he's just showing me medium. He's not really attacking. He just trying to get his pieces out, right? So this is cool. With these guys, you gotta play aggressive. With these guys, it's all about aggression. So let's go for aggressive options. All right, let's go here. Let's try to trade off this stuff. He just wants to get to a nice simple game where he don't have to worry about nothing, but we want to take that away from him. I almost want to go here. This guy is not weak, but maybe here possibly, or do I just get this bishop into the game? What's the idea? This. I need the bishop in. Let's attack this. I have a move like this so that we can put pressure on this guy. Moving up is not gonna work. So let's see what he does. The knight can't jump here to attack this bishop, so we'll go with this. We'll go with the pressure here. A knight could possibly jump here though. A knight could possibly jump there. This bishop is real nice against this thing, so I'm all about trying to be aggressive. That's decent, but not everything, right? Coming in here, he attacks both of these guys. Yeah, I can see that. This guy back here is hanging. I almost want to just go here with the rook and just be able to push whenever I want to. What's his other squares he could jump to? Nothing. He don't got nothing. Let me go over here just to make sure he can't jump here. Kick him back. And now we back to this thing. He never took care of this. So he has to go back. We gonna put some pressure here. Can't guard with this because I could just take him. So this guy's possibly going to drop. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Maybe he goes in here and tries to get some trades in. But can you please center your board on the screen? I swear it was. I swear it was. I'll try to fix that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. All right, so this guy came through and says he's gonna protect like this. I like it. I like the idea. I like the idea. But this guy is kind of hanging, right? Am I correct in assumptions, assuming that? If I go here, forced to go back. Forced to go back. This knight would need to move somewhere that's effective. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to go ahead and it did some old fast move, so we'll live with it though. I gotta protect here. We'll go here. I got this move here, but does it give me anything? This. And I also have rook here, but then he pushes and I'm attacking here. This guy could come here. Let's get our rook in here. I can see him doing this. I can see him doing that. But remember, this knight is hanging. That knight is hanging, and I got a real quick bishop that will... Oh, snap! Let's come over here, take him. I just want to see where he's going to go. Interested to find out where he's going to go. I could pick this up. There is a rook here that is kind of x-raying at that pawn. So let's see if we can take it without losing stuff. He's looking for this. This guy's protected. This guy's not so much. Coming in here, is that a good move? What's the idea? I'm looking for the stuff that he can do afterward. This here, this. So let's go here with it, and then I could take here. We got that too. I think he wants to go here to threaten this bishop. All right, so he's coming in for this, no problem. This guy is in trouble. This guy's hanging, and there's a check here. So let me take the free stuff. This guy's protected, right? Bishop is holding him down. He's coming in for this. That's smart. That's smart. That is very smart. Very freaking smart. Very smart. Very smart. Let me come over here and just take some stuff too. So he's gonna win some stuff. I thought that bishop was free. Wasn't free. All right, that's a check. I gotta handle that. And he's coming here. Let's take this. And what do we have? What do we have? I like our position. We up some pawns. Let's take more space, as much space as possible. This is coming up. This is cool. This is cool. I do want to get over here and try to get to this open file. This is necessary to try to win this open file. He's trying to come in for some extra goodies. Let's come over here. I don't mind him taking this at all. I don't mind him taking that at all. I could see knight here. If knight here, I just push, and then we have a bishop coming here for a skewer between these two. So he doesn't go for that. Let's go here. Let's go here. The king possibly wants to come over here. Do I take with... the rook. Nah, let's take it with the pawn. Let's take it with the pawn, and this fixes my pawns. We up in material, so I need to get my king out to the center. Let's get this king out to the center. That guy's a dead man anyway, and all we need to do is hop over here and just try to win with our advantage and pawns. We're gonna try to turn this advantage into a win. Let's try to turn this advantage into a win. We gotta make a pass pawn, and then we're gonna try to make sure that our king can escort him. First, we're gonna do this. Let's take here and take here. You got to take that back. You have to take that back. And this is a fork. And this is super easy right now because we're going to take back. It's going to be checked. And then I'm going to push the pass pawn over here. We're just going to use the king to run all the way around and pick this guy up. That's going to be the end game. That is going, unless he does this goofy shit. That is pretty freaking smart of my opponent. The way that he stepped back is good. And now we need to figure some stuff out, right? So opposition, when it comes to opposition, if I take here, he takes. If I take here, he takes, I take, he steps here for opposition. But I think we could get something a little bit different. So I think possibly king takes, pawn takes. So it's all about trying to get my king in front of my pawn and trying to get opposition on my opponent. So we got to go here. He knows this stuff. So let me come here, try to come around a little bit. Come here. My opponent knows opposition, but I'm gonna try to trick him out of this. He knows it. He knows his stuff. Let's come here. Opposition. Every time that I come down there, he's going to step there for opposition. I'm trying to see if I could trick him out of that. Let's come here and here. Let's see where he goes. He's smart. Let's come here. Smart guy. He knows how to do this. So we just going to go down here and just simplify it with a draw. Step in front of the king and draw. All right. Cool beans. Understandable. What is this? Ben Wall is talking about $5,000 to the first 5 people to message him with God did. If you go for that scam, you through. Bro is a god dang scammer and will take all your money. Somebody saying I'm lagging. Am I lagging? Is it lagging for everybody? I don't see it. Hold on one second. Also, hold on one second. Let me fix this. So my guy in the chat is a straight up scammer, B. He's a straight up scammer. I don't know where he's from or what he's doing, but the guy is offering $5,000. Now, scams. Nobody offers $5,000. Nobody on the planet Earth is just gonna offer $5,000 for nothing. You dig? So the fact that he in here talk about giving away $5,000, you're lying. His account is gone. All right, cool. So just don't fall for that, B. Don't fall for that. For the kids in here, don't fall for that, bro. I think he left. I don't even need to do it. So real quick, for the people that's looking at this on your phones, right? On Twitch and TikTok and everything, if you're looking on your phone, the vertical, are you able to see all of the board? Because somebody earlier said, can I move the board a little bit? I need to know. I need to get this right. So I gotta move the board a little bit. You can't see the time. It's slightly off center. The only reason that is off center, I'll tell you why. Because if I get into a self-analysis, there's a bar that shows up on the left side. So that's why it's a little bit off center, right? It's only for analysis reasons. So if that's the case, then is nothing. You dig? So as long as that's the only way that you'll be able to see that bar. So otherwise, all right. So we good, man. Thank y'all, man. Y'all be helping a brother out, man. Let me jump into the next game, B. I'm trying to get more perks on the board. Can you zoom out to fit everything? That's what I'm saying. I gotta look on my phone. Like maybe it's your phone. What kind of phone you got, bro? Is your OCD? All right. We in here with a perk, B. We in here with a perk. Let's do our perk. We in here with a perk. Let's see what kind of temperament our opponent has. Right now, he's playing pretty non-aggressive. A knight here means he's not really aggressive for real. All right, he's not playing aggressive. That's a weird ass move right there, bro. This is weird. This wasn't in the books. It's shit weird. Let me just develop and do what we doing. This is he doing something. He doing something. I don't know what the something is, but he doing it. I don't know what the something is, but he is definitely attempting it. Bro is saying that he's about to try to cut off circulation here. Bro is saying he's about to attempt to cut off circulation. What do we have here? Because this is not good, bro. He's not developing. His queen out in here, the center. I'm trying to see what we have. This guy would be hanging if I push here. That is not a thing. Moving here, push. Then I got to worry about some goofy stuff. What about moving here possibly? I think I'm gonna move here. Maybe try to lock in on this square. He's trying to do a whole bunch of stuff. Let's get our pieces out. Here I need to develop, but I'm looking at that square too. So maybe that knight could hop into that square. I don't think he has time for no pawn push right there. This is the square that we have identified. We could take that too. Let's hop over here, see where he go. He ain't got no castling, so he could stop that crap. So just because we know our opening a little bit, we kind of are able to determine when our opponent is just making some bull crap up. So we could see clearly that our opponent was making some shit up, and that's not how we want to play. We want to make sure. So he wants to kind of trap my man in there, try to get some castling going on. That's not happening. I want to move out, but I don't. Man, let me just do this. I'm gonna do this. This guy's is under attack right now. Queen is under attack. He can't go to none of these two squares, so that means that I'm most likely gonna be able to get my knight up out of here. I'm gonna be able to get my knight up out of there. So I want a rook, and he getting out of there free of charge. All right, so that's the way. That's the way that he going. That's the way. I want to go knight here, but can't do it right now. So let's hit him with the Rembrandt. Let's hit him with it. Let's hit him with it. Let's see where he go. Aha. All right, let's take that off and let's get our guy back to safety, back to the real world. We did him dirty, and now we just, you know what I mean? We infiltrated, get our soldiers up out of there. Get our soldiers up out of there. We ain't got to do no more. Everything worked. The mission was successful. We got ways to get up out of there. We just gonna make sure that there's no infiltration on this other side. I got to get this bishop developed, man. This guy needs development. Let's start off with this. He gotta go somewhere. He can't pin me, so that's not gonna happen. We get him moving and grooving. Let's go here. Let's get this nice bishop on this line. We got this bishop on this line. We about to bring the rook into the center. Everything is looking up. Love it. Love it. You could take that, man. You could take. I understand it, bro. Extradition, B. We getting them up out of there. All right, there we go. There we go. We got this. What else do we have? What else do we have? We got this. This is cookies. But we don't have to go for that now. Let's get all our pieces developed. Let's get all these guys out and into the fight. What are we doing, bro? What's the idea? He got a lot of squares that he can hop to. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like him hopping to this square though. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. This guy, let's come here. He's gonna go for this. So now if he comes here, this bishop is gonna take that guy, double up some pawns. He got this. You would really try to take my stuff like that? Ungrateful. All right, let's take this. Let's take this. Let's move over here. No pins. No pins. Aha. Let me just move this up. I don't want this. We could take it with ampersand if he actually decides that he's going to try to push it all the way up. Aha. You had that. Well, now I got to take this. He's going to take back with the bishop. All right, let's take this. And then maybe we could double up over here. That's cool. That's cool. You won yourself something. You won something. At least he got up out of here with something. This guy's under attack. Let's attack this guy. Let's just attack him. Aha, you hold yourself together. Let's get some pawns rolling. Let's get some pawns rolling. I like our position, not his. Let's get these pawns rolling. We got infiltration squares in here now. All right, all right, all right. Let me just come on in here, man. No problem, no problems. Do I sack? Do I sack? I think we do. I think we do. I think we have enough stuff that we can just do whatever we want. I do, however, want my king in the center. Anytime that your game is coming down to the wire, get your king into the center. This guy wants to steal some good stuff. This bishop needs to be in here fighting. What do I want to do, man? Can I come back here? Do I want to go all the way back and protect that guy? I hate that. I really do. Here, here, here. Oh my God. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool beans. Let's go over here. He's gonna go down there and take that pawn, but we should be able to protect. Oh. You better go down there and take that pawn. You better quit playing with me. Let's bring this bishop back over here. Just ask him some questions, just in case. Just in case, brother. Watch how I do this. Watch how I do this. Watch the movement, guys. Watch the movement. Watch the movement, guys. This guy's gonna come back over here and here. Watch the movement, B. Uh-oh, can't do that. Can't do that. Watch the movement, guys. My man's just coming over for the end. I don't care about none of these pawns, B. I don't care about none of them pawns, B. We coming to put an end to him. We coming to put an end to him. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep at night. Let me stop taking my man's sayings, bro. My man Chess Fiend, that's his saying. I'm just borrowing it for a hot minute, just a quick second. I like it. I like it. That's that sleep at night right there. All right. So I'm getting some clips. I'm gonna be able to put up these Pirc defenses. All right, let's do it again. Hopefully I get black again. That was so good. Good stuff. Yeah. Yo, when you know the opening, B, that's the reason that you do learn the opening, right? You could kind of determine, do this guy know his stuff or not? We know the most aggressive lines. We know what should be played against us versus, you know, if they making some crap up. If they making some crap up, man, it should be something there. And take some time to try to look for it. All right, let's just get developed. This is not dangerous, and it's not really an opening that I'm really going for. It's just, I'm just fighting for the center. I'm just fighting for the center. That's it. Move here. We got one rook placed properly, and now this other rook needs to go here to be placed properly. So I got to get this knight out of here. So let me move this real quick. Let me get some more space over here on this side, and let's see what's up. I want him to like do something with this pawn so that I have the choice. There we go. And now I got the choice to move this guy wherever I want to. That's all we wanted. And now when I move that knight, now I can move this bishop. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. I got this bishop that could come here and cause some issue. What does he want? There's a little bit of issues here. This guy's protected. Let me just move here. It's fine. Let me just move here. It's fine. It's fine. This guy's protected. Let's take this. We got a nice little shot going over here. So I got free moves that we can do, right? So we got a knight that could pop here. We got a queen that could pop here. We got tempo moves in the bag is what I'm trying to get at. So if I go here, knight moves, and then I move again, it could be some problems for him. It could be some real straight gutter problems for him. But before we do it, if I go here, knight gotta go somewhere. Where you going? Here. Push again. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I know he can go here and try to break up my pawns and everything. I don't think that this was the right move, but I gotta prove it. You can't just say, yo, that's wrong, and you're not able to prove it. So let's take some more space. And what else? I gotta get my guy into the game, but it's a little difficult at the moment. So we'll just do something. I couldn't go to none of these squares with him, so might as well go to the only square I can go to. And now we'll bring the rook in. The rook is coming. Rook is coming. There we go. There we go. Now, he's not attacking here. This is the main attack that he wants. Is there a place where I can move this? Here, like, I feel like there's gonna be issues if I do that. Do I just let him go ahead with this damn bishop and take him? I really don't want that. Coming back here sucks. Coming here, he can't push to get me up out of there. So there's no push because I could just jump in right there. So we'll do this. We'll protect here, and we're gonna bring this rook in. Crazy thing is that the computer would probably find something wild amazing here, and I couldn't see it. I definitely don't want this bishop coming down and just wrecking my pawn structure. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's come on over here. We know what we need to do. We know what we need to do. Does the opponent know what he needs to do? We got this lovely, I mean freaking lovely pawn deep in his position. That is probably the best pawn that we gonna get, and it should cause him a whole lot of issues, right? Because we got these squares. If I could get into those squares, so I'm looking for a move like this. If that happens, I can move my knight back and hop into some juicy squares. Let's see what he comes up with, man. He got some stuff to think about. He got some stuff to think about. I can't kick this knight out of here with a pawn push because he could just take this pawn over here, right? So that's just not gonna happen. We just gotta protect our position. I may take this, but queen coming over here could be an issue. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Now we have some nice squares that we could hop into. The only problem is this goofy bishop that says, hell no, if you come there, I'm yoking him. So is there a way to trade that? Is there a way to trade that? Let's come over here and see what we could work with. Let's come over here and see what we could work with. These are some lovely squares. I would love to do knight here and just jump into any one of those squares. Can't do it right now though. Can't do it right now. I'm to the point where we're just gonna have to live with it, bro. We're just gonna have to live with it. He's putting up too much of a freaking fight with this bishop, so we just gonna have to make him trade it. He putting up too much of a freaking fight. I'm tired of him. Take it. Go ahead, man. I'm tired. Oh, he trying to do it in a sexy way. He trying to do it in a sexy way, because if I take here, he come back here and take. He trying to be sexy with it. I understand. Can I just move? I hate that I gotta take it like this, but we gonna take it like this. We gonna take it like this. Let's take it. Let's take it. That sucks ass, but we gonna take it. So now this guy is gonna come here. I'm gonna be a little bit slick with it, right? Don't take the rook. I want to take right here. So if he take me back, this bishop is nicely aligned with that return check. So he ain't gonna touch this. You ain't gonna touch him. Take your ass somewhere. Stop playing with me, man. Move your ass out the way. That's how we do this. All right, there we go. So he wants to go here and then bring the queen all the way in like this. That's his idea. I want to come here because we doubling up on here, right? The same thing kind of applies. If he takes it, is going to be with check. So he's got to waste a move to try to get to a dark square. Oh, move the hell out the way like he just did. Now this guy is going to be the issue. I think it's time. I think it's time to get some of these big ass threats off the board. Let's do it. Let's do it. This guy's still here. That guy is still there. We could double up on here. Not seeing anything that's scary on his side. Let's move here. This guy's protected. King can't move to none of these two squares. Love what we seeing. My rook is about to come on in here, and I got to get the king up. Right? Maybe. Ooh. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. King is going to come over here and cause some issues. First, let's get here. First, let's get this. I could go here to protect it and stop a lot of the craziness. I could go here to try to go for some pawns out here. I think I have to do that. Let's go over here. Let's go over here while we can. Because I don't want to go passive, right? Passive is trying to sit here and protect that. Then this rook gets live, and I don't want to deal with none of that. Let's get this king to the center. Let's get that king to the center. Take here. I'm taking king take. I'm just going to come over here. There's no way to protect this guy except for that. All right. So now it's going to be a little bit difficult to get in there. It's going to be a little difficult. Let's get the king closer. He's going to take it now, though. He's going to take it now. No, but nobody said that we got to take it back. So let's come over here. Pawns. He's up 2 pawns, yo. So he's doing real good. He's doing real good at the moment. I need weaknesses, so I need to possibly come here and here. Rook's on the 7th rank could possibly cause him some issue. He's coming back here with the rook. He coming back here with the rook. Let's try to get these moves in. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Actually, I'm gonna do rook here and try to win this pawn. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. There you go. All right, he's about to try to steal some shit. Let's go here. I should have hit him with a check first. I should have went for the check first. Let's get that check in now, though. Oh, you had that. Let me come back here, hold all of my stuff down. Let's do this. 11 seconds. We just into some speedball mode now. 11 seconds. Let's see what we could create. That's a good one. That is a good one. I gotta hold this man down, and now we got an outside pass pawn. We trying to get there. Let's go here. There's a check coming. There's a check coming. We do what we need to do. That one, that wasn't. It like it's a win, but it wasn't. Like we gotta like really dominate that position, bro. Like I couldn't find like the knockout blows in that. But we take the win. We take victories around here, B. I haven't even been looking at my rating, bro. We at 2183. All right, we going into another perk. Let's do it. Somebody said I had a fault with en passant. I probably should have looked at that. I don't know. So this will determine how aggressive our opponent is. Now this is a slick ass move because he could possibly want to do bishop here and move this up, which he's trying to get me to do this. So let's just do this And now that shit don't work. So if he tries to do nope. All right, cool. So we didn't. I was worried about the 150 attack. 150 attack means his bishop goes here and then here, but you need this pawn here. So it's not really a 150 attack. This is a little bit different. So let's bring our queen out over here. I can see him wanting the castle queen side. Nope, he don't want to do that. Let's get some of the center. Let's get this this knight in. This I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about it. And now we just need to claim some of this center. How do we do it? How do we do it? Let's get this rook to the center. Rook to the center. And he's fighting. He's fighting already. What's the idea here? This don't work, I don't think, right? Because my queen is looking at this too, right? Is there any tricks that I'm just not seeing? Let's come over here. Are there any tricks that I'm just not seeing? I don't think it is. So he just gave us a nice pawn. I don't see any tactics to snatch that. Otherwise I probably would have, but let's come back over here. Let's keep that pin going. And now I just need to get this rook into the center. We just won a whole pawn, B. I could see him pushing this and trying some stuff. Nope, he doesn't do that. Where's he going? This. I don't see it. I don't see it. So we're gonna come over here. I'm threatening to take that and mess up his pawn structure. I'm threatening to do it. Again, this guy wants to come out here and get developed. Let's come over here, take our wins. And now we gotta guard this pawn. So before I slide this guy over, he does have a couple of things that I do gotta worry about, right? So let's just move back over here. We got a couple of people protecting. This is not really an attack. It's not. Let's come over here. Now we don't have to worry about this pawn. And now we bring him into the game. Now we bring him into the game. The idea that he has is to probably take a push and then try to pile up on this pawn. That's the idea. You see it. We see it. We see it. So if I take here, the pawn push happens and there's a check here. So I'm gonna do it without him being able to win a pawn. We're gonna do it in a way that he can't win a pawn. I could take here. I think he has to take back with the knight, right? Let's do it. Let's do this. So now the queen won't be able to come down here if he takes back with the rook. All right, perfect. Let's come on over here. There's no check right here right now. What the hell? You gotta use your pieces together in combination. You gotta use your pieces in combination, bro. You didn't have a rook back there for the protection. We dealt with that. We dealt with that. You dig? We dealt with that. We dealt with that. We like as long as you see this stuff, you don't have to be worried. Like that was the whole plan. We identified the plan. He couldn't do it. He tried it. Man, listen, bro. Simple chess, bro. Simple chess. Let's hop into the next one. Yo, our Pirc is doing us well, B. Has anybody, yo, real quick. Has anybody in the live, have you guys tried the Pirc yet? Have you guys tried the Pirc yet? Type 8 in the chat if you guys already have tried the Pirc. Type 8 if you rolling with me and you actually trying the Pirc in your game. All right, we got Kate that tried it out. We got Christ for Life that tried it out. We got Z. I'm just going to call you Z. You just going to type 7, so I don't know what that is. Logan Letcher, 15 to 30. I don't know what that means. The Pirc is my main opening. That's coming from, okay. What's the Pirc? The Pirc is a opening. And right now you play the opening with black. Real quick, because I do put up videos on these things, right? So I try to go over what the Pirc is and everything. So you may not have seen my video. Real quick, by a show of hands, type 4 in the chat if you don't even know the perk opening. You just here. You just happen upon this channel and you don't know what the hell going on. Type 4 in the chat if you have no clue what the hell is going on. I dig it. I dig it. Now that's a lot of freaking 4s. That's a lot of freaking 4s. So let me show you guys. Let me show you guys real quick. Hopefully you guys pick this up, because right after that we're gonna get into some more games, but you're gonna be armed with the knowledge of what we are looking for. So let's get into it. Hold on one second. Let me lock this in. Let me lock this in. I'm glad y'all don't know what it is. I'm glad y'all don't know what it is. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank y'all for being honest. And let me show you some stuff. All right, so the perk. The perk is super simple, super simple. A lot of times, white will start out with E4. A lot of times, white will start out with E4, right? With the perk, we got this simple opening strategy that we doing. We just come with D6, right? To stop him from pushing. Most likely, they'll say, yo, I want to take the whole center. And then the perk literally goes like this. Like you do this to fiend kettle your bishop so that we could go here. Now, actually, hold on, before we do that, before I do that move, I have to do this move. The reason for this move is because we are attacking the center. We are attacking this pawn. A lot of times there's two ways that white is gonna, well, three ways, right? He could defend like this, he could defend like this, or the knight out. Normally they come out with the knight, right? And then we continue to try to fiend kettle the bishop. Fiend kettle the bishop just means that you have this kind of like pyramid situation over here, and then you put a bishop over here to kind of take over that diagonal. So that's the development that we going on. Now, in the perk, they have a couple of different variations that we looking for, right? Some variations are very passive. Some variations are very aggressive, right? So the passive variations is if they go here, this is pretty passive. It's not a lot to this. It's just they're gonna allow you to do your development. So I would go here and they do whatever move they gonna do. Chances are they'll go here and then I castle. This is literally the perk, right? So this is literally the perk. This whole situation where we push here and we put all these kind of pieces around our king and castle, right? So this is the perk. Now, the idea of the perk is we gave white a big center, bro. We gave white a huge center. Like these pawns are attacking some serious squares right here. We gave him that. So the idea of the perk is to say, yo, you know what? We want to give white the center and then we gonna chip away at it. All right, so now let me jump into some other variations. It didn't have to go like this. This is the classical perk, right? So this is the most classical perk. This is probably the most passive that you're gonna see, white, and you should try to play first, you should just be working on chipping away at the center, trying to fight for the center or whatever, and that can be achieved by moves like this. Later on, probably moves like this, even moves like this. So just chipping away at the center and trying to fight for it. Now, I'm gonna step back a couple of moves. Step back just a little bit. Now, they have some more aggressive options, right? For an aggressive player at this moment, if you see this, they trying to knock your head off, B. They trying to knock your head off. Best way to play against this, you continue your perk, right? You continue with your development. They probably gonna come here, you go over here. But from this point, you playing a more defensive kind of posture. You want to play defensive. You know, it's not all about attacking and everything. You just want to kind of shell up and be able to fight this, right? So I'm looking at maybe moves like pawn up and knight over, and we want him to attack. And then it's kind of like, is it jujitsu? Like they want you to attack so that they could take your momentum and flip it on you. You dig? So this is a more aggressive type. And there's one more aggressive. This one is called Austrian, right? This is an Austrian attack. So this one is a little bit more aggressive. This will let you know your opponent is pretty aggressive. I'm gonna go back, and there's one more thing that we are identifying. Now, if your guy goes bishop here is one of the most is really aggressive, and they come out with a plan from the jump. In this situation, we don't want to go over here. We don't want to continue with that development. We want to go completely different, and I'll show you why. Right, the queen wants to come here. They want to set up a battery over here so that they can explore your dark squares over here. Right, the dark squares could be a little bit weak over here. The reason that we don't even move here is I'm gonna show you. So the guy goes over here. Say I do some move over here. If he decides to go in here, one, they're gonna call it a bad move. The reason that they call it a bad move, there's nothing to this. It looks scary. It looked like he could jump in here, but it won't make any sense. So if I go here, say he jumps in here, this is nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. I'm just gonna go here, and now they just gotta hop their little tail up out of there, right? That's the reason that we didn't want to go here, right? So hold up, let me go back one more. This is the reason when they build up like this, I don't want to go here because I'm gonna be wasting a move. I'm wasting a move. Say he castles over here, and now he does it, right? Say he castles, I come over here, and now he does it. We doing the same thing. The only thing is I wasted a whole move in order to get the bishop here, and then that attack comes. So it's no reason even. Don't even waste that move, right? So I hope y'all understand wasting a move, right? It's like if you think about how many times the bishop move is like 1, and then the next move is 2. So I don't even have to waste that move. This guy could have just sat back here. When the bishop come, we just chop it off. Right, so those are the most aggressive lines inside of the Pirc, and what we doing is for the next 2 weeks we gonna be running the Pirc live, right? So anytime you see me in a live for the next 2 weeks, we gonna be trying our best to play the Pirc. For white, we just play whatever opening, but for black, we are definitely going to be playing the Pirc. So with the lines that I just gave you, you should be able to understand if I say, yo, this is an aggressive opponent. You should be understanding if I say he's playing a little bit passive. And you should understand, like, it was a game that we had played where we saw some goofy stuff happen, and it ain't have nothing to do with book, right? We did a little bit of research. We understand the Pirc a little bit. So now when you see a move like this, that ain't got nothing to do with none of the openings that we just looked at. You dig? So then we just identify it. We say, yo, that's trash. That's horrible. Like, we ain't even, matter of fact, I don't even think he did that. I think he did something like this, and we could just identify it as trash, right? He don't know the opening. He don't know what the hell he doing. We just continue with our development. I don't care what he do. We just do our development, and then we gonna start attacking this. The only thing is, this piece is completely out of position, and he's gonna have to spend a lot of moves in order to try to put these pieces back on good squares, right? So just play along with what we already know. So hopefully you guys got a better understanding of, one, the Pirc, and a better understanding of what we're gonna be doing on these lives. So for the next couple of days, we're gonna be rocking out with the Pirc. At that point, what's gonna happen is we gonna identify a new opening. Now I got some super subscribers, super followers, or whatever, right? I think I'm gonna go to them to try to ask them what openers they want to rock with, right? If they give me an opening that they want to rock with, if they don't have no opening that they really want to go over, you know, I'll leave it up to you guys. Y'all, you know, you tell me an opening, we identify it. I'll do some research on it. I'll come back to you, do a full video on the research. I got a video up that just kind of goes over just what I just went through here, and we will do another 2 weeks of just that opening. So hopefully y'all guys get the format. This is what this live is going to be about. This is what this live is going to be about. We're about to jump into the next game. Let me see y'all type 9 in the chat if that all made sense to you. If that all made sense to you, type 9s in the chat. Hey, homie, I could share your stream in the Kick community to help you hit 1,000 organic follows. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, somebody is in Kick telling me this. But if we gonna do it, we gonna do it organically. If we gonna do it, we gonna do it organically. Like, sometimes you do some funny stuff and then you get flagged and all that stuff. I ain't, you know, like, I feel like the content is worth it for everybody that comes across it, right? So share it to your friends, share it to your homies, right? So we just gonna build it up organically. It's nothing to fake here. I'm giving good product, bro. The product is pure, baby. The on my Nino Brown shit, yo, my product is pure, baby. Uncut. What the hell you talking about? Let's go over here. Hopefully trade a bishop for a knight. Let's see what he does. This product is pure, baby. This product is pure. All right, let me come back over here. Let's see. You probably take here. If he take it, I'll relieve him of that bishop. Like, he just want to be relieved of the bishop, and we will oblige. I don't know what that is. This guy's protected. Can we just get a rook over here, homie? Can I just get a rook into the game? See where your queen go? This guy is under attack, so I see that. Let's come over here. Let's see where his queen gonna go. This is a tempo. This is a tempo. We like tempos. We love tempos, actually. All right, queen's gonna go here. There's an attack over here, right? So if knight take, he's basically telling me that I won't be able to take it back with a thing. So we'll protect them. We'll protect them. I gotta get the rest of these pieces out. I could go here, and I could bring the rook here. What's the best for us, though? Actually, I'm not even gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. That bishop looking down here is pretty dope. I like that. I like that. Maybe I could get a queen and battery that whole thing. The only thing, he has this. So we're gonna chill out. We're gonna chill out a little bit. We're gonna chill out a little bit. Pushing, does that help? If I push, knight is gonna take that. If I take here, what do I want here? Like, I know what I want. Let me do this and make sure we ain't got no back rank issues. This, he just weakened up so many squares around his king. He just weakened up so many freaking squares around his king. Let me do this. Let me do this. I want to push up and get the queen on here. I think this guy could hop here though. So I'm thinking about this and getting the queen up to really cement this in. That is under attack. We have this push here, kind of, sort of. This bishop is the only thing that's stopping this action. This bishop. I go here, take, knight over here. He can't do that. If I take, well, let me just start with this. I'm gonna start with this. This guy's protected. Maybe he just hops in here with the knight. Maybe he just hops in there with the knight. Maybe knight in there, right? Knight in there is attacking my beautiful bishop. So maybe we snatch this. We'll snatch him. We'll snatch him. And then we'll push here. I'm thinking about even snatching this guy because I want this battery. I want that. That needs to be in our game. Let's do this. Let's move that guy back. And now there's a little bit of pressure on this, but we have that protected. I can see the knight trying to hop in here. I can see the knight trying to hop there. He just shuts that all down. He just shut that all down. Hell no, that's what he said. That's what he said. We got some attacks going on here. Let's go here. This guy's nicely weak. We may have pushes right here, possibly. Not right now, but possibly. We got a knight that could possibly jump here. I would love to push here. It's not there. It's not in the cards. It's not in the cards. Moving here. Let me go here. Maybe he do something goofy like this. If not, then I could get my knight here. If this pawn moves, then I jump here. He doesn't do it. Okay, now we looking at this square. We also attacking here. Trying to get these pawns some power. Like I want to be able to push here. That's a good move. Unfortunately, I can't jump in here. I would love to. Here. Let's go here and try to jump in here. This is a good square for my knight. This guy's protected, so there's no, like if he tries to, because he does have that pawn pinned, so it could be some attacks that he will be looking at on there. I want to push this so bad, bro. It's just not, it's not there. Let me do this. Let me do this, and now we threatening to try to get something there. I think bishop here, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. What do I want, man? What do I want? This guy is playing good. I'm gonna come over here, maybe try to line up something along these lines. All right, he's kicking me out of there. I gotta go. He's trying to figure this stuff out. A pawn push means that my knight is coming in this way, and maybe we could hop here. This guy's under a little bit of an attack, but nothing crazy. Man, when I tell you that I want to push that so bad, bro, I'm just not getting the opportunity to. I'm not getting the opportunity to. I can't win this. This guy's pretty safe. How do we push this? Do I just push it? There's a check here if I could push like this. So here, if the bishop take, I push and I'm winning this queen. Here, knight take. I think I could push this. Let's try it, man. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I only got 28 seconds. I'm trying to make something happen. But the fact that we on here is beautiful. Is it? Is it beautiful? Let me just get back. We got a little bit of a pin. Looking at this, I think I should take this. I think I should take this. The rook would have to take. So maybe I ain't even have to sacrifice that. I should have just took that. Well, the knight was here. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. This guy's playing goddamn good. Let's take this. Knight is gonna move somewhere. I couldn't figure this crap out. Couldn't figure this crap out. All right, he's moving to a better square. Let's get this off. We taking this. Let's take this. There's a check here. Oh my God, I just ruined that. Let's go over here. I just completely ruined that. Okay, let me see if it was something there. I could not find that joint, B. I couldn't find it. I knew we had something, maybe, but I couldn't find. I was looking for the blow. I was looking for the tactical blow that could have got us through this. So I'm gonna use the computer to try to see if I missed anything. Let's hop over here. This was with white. It's not a perk, but we did get into some shenanigans. So right now, black is winning a little bit. We got to a point where we was here. It's pretty much a draw. We got to here. They didn't like this take. We did this. He did this back. I'm trying to get something going along this thing, but I was never able to accomplish it. Was not able to accomplish it. White is winning at this moment. White is winning at the moment. That's wrong. What do they want me to do? They said C5 is best. They said C5 is best right here. Let's look at it. C5 is best. I'm threatening to push, but if he takes, what happens? So let's say this guy takes. You hit him with the rook. Yeah, you hit him with the rook, so he couldn't take with that. And then if he takes with the knight, that means we just went here. So that's that was a crazy move. That's a crazy move. I didn't see that pawn push right there. Why they took 10 points? Did they take 10 points from me? It's cool. We'll gain that back. We'll gain that back. Hopefully they give us, let's get us black and we can do our perk. Our Pirc. It's pronounced Pirc. A lot of Americans call it Pirc. Why did I sack the rook? I wanted to open up some lines. The computer wasn't messing with it, so I think I was just rushing too much. So let's try to get another game in, and hopefully we could get black and we could get this perk popping. All right, here we go. We into the perk. We into the perk. Go E4, bro. All right, he goes D4. Sometimes they still do E4. All right, he playing passive. He playing passive. I think we could still do our perk though. He's playing like real passive. Let's keep going. We could still do our perk. He's just allowing me to have some stuff, right? He's allowing me to have some stuff. So let's hop over here and take it. Like if he want to give it to us, bro, we ain't gonna turn it down. So I'm gonna go here. I know that the knight probably wants to come in here. Let's get these pieces developed. All right, here he comes. So now we gotta break some of this stuff up. Let's break it all up. Let's break it all up. Let's break all this stuff up. Let's do it. Okay, so you go with that. I could come here. He takes with the joint. I take with the joint. I'm not feeling that. Not feeling that. What else do we got? A knight here possibly could be something dope. Let's come here. We could probably get a knight in there. We could probably get a knight in here. All kind of options. Also, we got a pawn push here to kind of break up this stuff. All right, let's come over here. We need to break this center up. That's the whole goal of this thing. Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much. If he takes back with here, I could probably take here and then push. Or I can push right now and we can pick this guy up, right? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. He got the hell up out of the way. Now, which one do we think is more important? If I take here, it's kind of hard to protect that. I take here. Well, what do I want? I got so many options. Let's take here. Let's take here. This bishop is looking at a brick wall. This guy is hanging. That guy's hanging. So let me move up and connect my rooks. And then this queen is attacking over here. Let's see what he into. Let's see what he into. We got some really nice pieces going on. Let's come over here. If he pushes, my knight could come in here. This guy is really under attack. Can you do this? Possibly. Aha, I could push here. I could push here. Push here. And we'll have some light squares that he could possibly mess with. Let's do it though. Let's do it. I think this is gonna come. That's something that he's definitely looking at. That's something that he is absolutely looking at. So let's go here and then I could just bring this guy back. I ain't gonna get tricked out. Y'all ain't gonna trick me, bro. Bishop could come back here, but this time we could just come back with the knight and I'm fine with that. Had to do this though. Had to do this. I didn't like if I just left it there and he hit me with this, there's nowhere for him to run, so I didn't want to deal with that. All this stuff is still good money. If he takes, I think I just have to leave that alone and just go with knight here. He's looking for this square right here. That's fine. That's fine. Is it fine though? Let me take here. Bishop is going to take here. Knight is going to go here. Knight is going here. We got this attack. I am pinned at the moment. We're going to come over here with a checky check. With a checky check. And then what else? He still wants to go here with this knight. Do I have anything dope? I'ma just protect it. It's fine. I'm just gonna protect against it. This bishop could come over here. I was gonna stop all that crap, but nothing there. What else do we got? Let's come back here. We protecting this stuff. This bishop could come here, attack down here. So my next moves is looking like this. Let's see what he comes out with. I could do bishop here as well. All right, he went back to protect that. So let's come bishop here. We're gonna be attacking through him and attacking this pawn. Pawn is under attack. I was looking at some stuff over here, but with the bishop coming here, that knight is gonna snatch him. What else we got? What else we got? Free pawn. Y'all liking that free pawn over there? We got this. We got this. Let's take this. Let's take that. I could be getting greedy, but we'll live. This bishop needs to be on better squares. So let's come over here. Let's take this open file. Love that. There's an attack right here. There's an attack right here. But I am willing to trade. I am willing to trade, bro. He could take this, but I will definitely trade this. So let's do it. And now we got some back rank issues. If I could just get this, well, he got too many ways to protect against that. Also, I'm looking at this. If that happens here, check. I think he still gets to go back and block, so that's not there yet. Let me try this slick bull crap right here. Let's try it. I want to go here to kick that knight. The knight is protecting a lot of stuff that I want to take advantage of, right? Namely, bishop here. Bishop here is not the back rank mate you need to be worried about. He wants to take here. I'm threatening mate, am I? No, because the bishop is over here to help out. The bishop helps out with that crap. This guy is a no-go. Let's try to get this here and here. All right, let's get this guy in. And we got to check here. We got to check. How do I do this? Can I protect this? Because I have an idea. I want to go knight here and here, and we'll be threatening a mate. But I wanted to protect this. I can see him trying to go for something like this. We trying to set up a mate in it. That's why we doing the stuff that we doing. I'm threatening here. I can see the bishop being tricked into coming here. Well, it's not really a trick, because if he does go there, then I do have to watch out for this check when he hits it. But this is threatening mate right now. Like, not later, right now. So he takes... Bro, take that shit immediately. Nice. First nice. Let's take this shit. That was nice. That was smart. What can I do here? He's gonna come down with a check. So this is coming here with a check. I'm just gonna sidestep that. There's no back rank crap here. If the rook moves, I'm gonna pin this bishop. We need this guy to move, right? Let's come over here. Maybe come here. That's big. That is big. He can't push this one. And now I can come back here, hold it all down with this one. Let's just hold all the shit down. And you shouldn't be able to push. So I'm happy with that. Let's come over here. You can't come in here. And now I'm gonna lock this. He's gonna do this. We're gonna hit him with the check. Hit this, and then you're gonna push and get that. I'm gonna go here. You only got 4 seconds. We're gonna come here. We're gonna try to make sure you can't take my mans in them. I'm gonna go here, and it was a draw. We gave him a draw. I didn't have to actually trade that, but it is what it is. We'll take a draw. I feel like I'm not getting. Well, it was a draw, so I ain't gonna get no points over that draw. It's fine. You had a rook for free by check with the knight. Let's look. You had a rook for free when I check with the knight. So again, I was trying to go for a maidenette, but let's see. Come back here. What's that guy looking at? This and this? Possible. I came here. He took immediately. This is not a fault. This I could hit him with a check there. This guy could just take it back. I don't know. Like the fact that he saw it. Somebody said, "Unc, you could have won." The fact that he saw it, I gotta give him props because, you know, some people would have just went ahead with their plan and then they would have just got mated, right? So let's move on to the next game. It was cooked after the queen trade. Did we have to trade the queens? Let me see. So he was saying it was cooked after the queen trade. The only thing is I didn't like, he had an attack on here and I ain't feel like trying to figure out moves to protect that, even though there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with trying to protect your piece. Like, but it's difficult. Like, I don't know if I wanted to do that. Then I don't know. Like, I'd rather go here. Let me see what the computer say on this. Let's see what the computer say. I was up on time. Let me come over here to the point where we actually made that trade with the queens. So you can see our position. They didn't like this move. What was the move here? They saying I'm winning. I'm up like 5 points here. Oh, this is free as hell. That guy free as hell. Free as hell. Come on, man. See? Come on, bro. Free as just free. Come on, man. Did I crop out the letters and the numbers on the board? Nah, I don't show the letters and numbers on my board. Yeah, man, that is free. That's free. My tail seen the attack on my queen, which is a human reaction. Oh my God, he's attacking my queen. And instead of just taking a free piece, man, my tail blocked it with this. So like, we still winning, but come on, man. I got, like, if you give me free stuff, I got to be able to take it. They gave me free money and I ain't take it, B. That's for real. That's 100%. All right, let's jump into the next game. Hopefully they give us black again. Let me close up some of these windows. Close the other tabs and let's get this game popping. Let's get this game popping. Have you seen Rob Ramirez chessable course on the Pirc? I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Hey bro, I enjoyed your stream. I have some suggestions I want to share with you, but I don't want to spam here. So let's chat on Discord. And he gave me a Discord joint. So I'll holla at you. I am not ashamed to learn something or pick up something or take suggestion. All right. Let's go a little bit more aggressive. Hopefully he plays the Pirc. Nope, he ain't gonna do it. Let's go here. I'm down to do some type of gambit. So with white, let's play some wild gambits. And the reason that you would play a gambit is because it gives you faster development, right? You play a gambit because you want to try to get faster development. Do I have anything here? We have here, so we attack, and then I can take here. This may not be the best. Let's take here, and let's take here, and we'll attack two things at once. If I go here, rook comes here, possible issues. We have this. We have that. We have castle. Let's go here, attack here. We're attacking here. Castling is probably not something that you want to do. This is there, but I don't like what comes with it when that rook moves there. So he blocks like that. Blocks like that. Let's get castle, get this rook pinned right here. So now I can actually take this. I may even take here and into here. Let's go for this. Take here. We will bring this other guy into the game. We attacking some stuff. This guy could take here. I can see him moving the queen back to try to maintain that pin right there. Somebody said, don't play scared. Way better face cam. Yo, B, y'all showing love up in here, man. What I do to make y'all act so nice in here, bro? What's going on? I want to take this. He will take here. Is there other moves in here that help? No. Let's take this. He's definitely got to take the queen. All right, let's see what else we got. If knight moves, I get a check. If pawn moves, he got double pawns. I got double pawns as well. But we are in the center. In the center. In the center where I want to be. So let's pin this guy. I can see the king trying to move here, but then the rook will come down here. He's going for trades. He's going for trades. Knight needs to be here. Here, I'm not feeling it. Let's go here. I wish I could get here with the knight, but that's going to be possibly impossible. So what we'll do is get our king to the center. Let's get our king to the center. A rook coming here is good. Let's stop that. This knight could come here, which stops him from going here, right? So let's get that in. He may want to go for a pin here. Again, we want to get our stuff to the center. I think I could hold on to that. That's no problem. This guy right here is a problem. So let's stop that. If I could get a knight here, that would be dope. It's not there at the moment. Let's keep on moving these guys up. Still need this king to the center. So king here. Let's get here. Let's get acquainted closer to the center. There's a check over here, not worry. This is, oh man. Let's come here, attack this pawn. There's a check. Shit. Check. God dang it. God dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Resign. God dang it. I saw it afterward. Oh my God. I saw it afterward. God dang it. I messed that up, B. Let's go on to the next. God dang it. Oh my God, I can't believe I ruined that. All right, let's go. Dang it. Yeah, well, not bad luck. I just gotta look. That was just an easy thing. Like, usually the way that you combat against that crap, you just put your king on like opposite colors so that you don't run into that. Let's go aggressive. He's gonna go aggressive too. Let's go aggressive. Let's take. We just gonna fight for the center. Try to get as much of the center as possible. Let's do this. Oh, this is passive. I think I wanted to go possibly here, but let's get castle, get the king out the center. And let's see what else we got here. What do we got going on here? Let's go with this. He got moves like this with the queen. Doesn't go for that. Let's take that guy off. And what do we want here? I'ma hop in here. You could take this. And we gonna do this move, and this knight will live here for a little bit. This is like a very strong knight. It holds a lot of squares down. We got squares that we can hop into, so I'm just gonna leave him there. This guy, we stopping this guy from hopping here. Let's see what he goes for. We need a pawn break, but before we go for a pawn break, this structure is called, there's a name for this. What is it called? The Carlsbad? I think this is a Carlsbad structure. What it means is he got these two pawns, and these two pawns want to work to try to get some type of what's the name, to make some breaks over here on these pawns. So it is a Carlsbad structure. This. I don't think I'm too worried about that. If he goes there, I'll just take it. This guy, I think we want to go for a break right here, possibly. How to do this Carlsbad structure. So we got this. We got that knight in. And then knight in here. Let's try it. Let's kick that knight somewhere. Normally you could possibly take, we're not going to. I'm gonna go here. Let's go here. And we got some more pushes if we want them. I'm also threatening to take this guy. He wants to push. I'm gonna take here because the pawn will block him from attacking this backward pawn, and then we'll just move this guy out the way. So now he don't have, before he would have had access to attack this pawn, now he just doesn't. Now he does. This guy wants to come over here. Understandable. Let's come over here just to hold that down. Maybe I want to push at a certain point. If he comes here, which he does, he wants to come here. Let's come here. This guy comes in here. My knight could just jump over here. We could make some trades there. This is a funny looking move. Can't push. take, queen take. That's actually a good ass move, bro. It's actually pretty damn good move. Let's bring this guy into the fold. Let's bring this guy into the game. And this guy is causing some issues. Let's make sure we lined up with him. I do have a check here. Okay, so he stops this. This guy, we need to do something about this guy, don't we? He gets this over here. So I'm just going to do this. We just gonna move here. And we need to attack this so that we could win this. All right, so I'm thinking knight here to attack this guy. And then like even, yeah, it's gonna be hard for him to protect that. So that's a good move, I think. That's a good move, I think. That's a good move. That's a good goddamn move. Let's take. So now this is the mission. I'm gonna come over here, put a pin on him, maybe try to get this, but also I could move back here to attack here. Let's see what he does. There's some weaknesses on this square right here since this knight is over here. Let's see what he comes up with. So we attacking kind of two ways with this and this. Now he's attacking here. Now he's attacking here. Who the hell am I playing, B? What the hell kind of shit is this? Let me protect him. And he could be looking for this. But if he does, I could just move up and attack that rook. All right, let's come here. It pins him, but it's also attacking that rook. We also protecting against a check here. And I want to move this knight here to here. All right, first, let's get here. I don't care about a check here. I will take it. I'm threatening here. He blocks it like that. Smart. Smart. He's taking, oh my God, this guy's good, bro. He's taking that check away from me. Shit, that's a good move, because then this check is coming and there's nothing I can do. Yeah, it is. Let's come here. Check comes, I come here. All right, let's go here. Oh, I can't even do that. The knight is here. Mother fricker, yo. Why is his pieces working together like this, man? Mother fricker. Those pieces work together like a charm right there, B. It was so like, it got to a point where I just couldn't protect them. Like, so this was all good. We finding stuff. And then moving here was probably not it. It just wasn't it. There's a check coming here. Maybe this had to happen. Yeah, those pieces was working together like really, really freaking good, bro. Really freaking good. This is under attack. All right. I think I had to just go about it a different way. Let me check analysis on that. I tried to come back with my original idea to try to win the pawn, but that damn sure wasn't it. Let's come back to the last piece of it. So in this situation, I'm expecting to be somewhat even. No, he's up basically like 2 pawns, bro. So I'm getting crushed here. This was just bad. They saying that knight c5 was the best. Knight c5? I guess looking to try to trade some stuff, because this attack is brewing, yo. He's got the center. The center is crazy. He got a really good place knight in there, yo. That knight is really like this. If there's any place that you want to put your knight on, This is called the outpost. The only way for me to get this piece out of there is by taking it with a piece. I don't have no pawns that could chase him off, so it's just like a really strong position, bro. Like, there's nothing else. Like, sometimes they gonna outplay you. That's it. That's it. I was worried about defense too much. It could have been. I could have played passive. Let's hopefully I get black, and then we could go into our perk and try to analyze our opponents a little bit better. With that, I was playing white and I was trying to play aggressive, and I think he just had a better defense. So here we with our perk, let's try to figure out what kind of attacker he is. Not too dangerous, not too dangerous, not too dangerous. Let's get castle. Not too dangerous, not too dangerous. Let's go here and crash the center. What else do we got? Let's go over here, get some space on the, let's keep on going. Let's get some of this space, and now he's just moving around and moving around. Let's take the center. And let's get some pieces developed. I think I want to possibly kick that guy if possible. What's his idea? He wants to push here. He wants to push there. He wants to push there. He wants to push there. Do I have anything against that? Let me go here, line up with this king. Maybe we could get some pushes here. Again, trying to go for here. But I think we can break the center right now. I think we can break the center. Let's keep on going. We still need some development. I have checks over here if I need them. I would like to, he's got some real bad dog squares over here. How can I take advantage of these guys? Let me start with this, and then maybe I could get a knight over here, really take advantage of these dog squares. He's trying to pin this guy. But let's go back with the check that we was talking about. Let's go back with that check that we was talking about. Can't come back here. So now let's use this guy to kick him out, and I want to continue with this pawn push. He got real dark square weaknesses, and I just want to take advantage of them. You want to take like that? Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Ain't no need to go crazy. This bishop is thinking about coming here. I could do a pawn push right here. Dark square weaknesses. Dark square weaknesses. This guy is looking at a brick wall. He's trying to get something going over here. I want this. First, we'll get this push in. We'll get that push in. Not too many good squares to go to. Can't go here, can't go here. He could go all the way back here. And I can push this. Let's go ahead with this. I wanted him to go here. So let's get this in. And we're gonna take some more of these dark square weaknesses. The queen could come here, attacking here. We got a whole situation that we could work in over here. What do we got? What do we got? This queen is running out of squares, ain't it? How do I get this knight all the way over here? What's the fastest route to get all the way over there? I got this, 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 and then here, or this, 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 and then here. I like that. So let's do this. We're gonna head on over here. He's trying to get some other stuff going. We're just gonna close all the stuff up over here on the queen side. He don't got no real way out of there. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We also have this knight could be a little bit of an issue. First, let's get this this bishop on a nice diagonal. And then let's move on in here. All right, that was the one attack he had. Let's keep going. And now we need to come up here with a decisive kill. Let's get these rooks lined up over there, because we're gonna definitely push them pawns up and try to break all this stuff open. This is cute. This is cute. Let's go here real quick. Let's just see where he going. First we'll do this. We'll lock that in. We got this. He could come here. He's not gonna go for it. Pawn push. I need the rest of these pieces involved. So let's get over here. Maybe get the king out the way. And we're gonna go to try to break all this stuff open. This is not hanging. It's a lot of stuff in here. It's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff in here. This knight can't even go back. He's good, but not excellent. What else do we have here? Gotta break this open. We have to. A1 day one. Break it open. All right, let's start with this. Bishop want to take back. I'm attacking here. Let's see what he do. If he moves, then I can come here and here, and we just super involved in his position. Let's see what he does. These rooks want to get involved. Something serious. All right, so let's come back here, and now we can hop in this way. Bishop could come here. If knight take, I take back with the pawn, and this guy's trapped. He's gonna be trapped anyway. So let's see what he does. We got this knight able to hop in here. There's no push here, at least I can't see it. I don't think he got that. So his position is a little cramped up. What can I do here? I need to break this stuff open, and he's not trying to let it happen, bro. He's not trying to let it happen. All right, let's go for this. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. This I want. The only reason I didn't push here is because it was like this crap right here. This. No. Let's go for this. And now we can start trying to crack it open like this. This I could take. That I could take. With that. Let me just sidestep this, and now we have the rooks looking good over here. Let's get this guy down over here. Let's double this up and hammer. We gonna hammer this home, baby. We gonna hammer this home, B. We going in. We going in. We going in. Everything that we work for comes up to this exact moment. Let's come over here real quick. This guy's protected. The knight is holding that man down. I want to go here. There is also this here, possibly. No checks here. No checks here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let me do this. Let me do this. He could win. He could win this pawn over here with the knight. Let's come over here. Mother. Oh my God, bro. Why? Why? Oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, so simple, bro. What the frick was that? What the frick was that, bro? What the F was that, bro? That was terrible. What the hell was that, man? Jesus. No check right here. God dang it, I'm so mad at that, bro. I'm so mad at that. That was disgusting. Disgusting. I don't even know what to do here, B. Like, that joint took out my whole attack. The attack was great. Took out my whole freaking attack. Nah, leave me alone, man. Chill out. I'm over here. He trying to close this curtain. Over here. So disappointed in my game right there, bro. And this is, oh my god, I can't believe I did that, yo. Let me see what it was looking like before I did that goofiness. Oh my god, yo, everything was just everything. What was the breakthrough? I couldn't figure out the freaking breakthrough. He was trying to protect, and then I just let him. Let me move back just a little bit, man. Jesus Christ, everything was here for me, B. Everything. Everything. Look at the bar, yo. Everything is here for your boy, B. I hate that my queen had to be over here protecting stuff. I hated that. So him moving up, I think I went running, but let me see what move I have. It said King F8 was best. I could have went King F8. He went here. Like the bar is all the way up. All the way up. And I went for a queen trade, which was foolish. I gotta stop that. I really gotta stop that. A queen trade. Out of everything that I could have done, I go for a queen trade. I think I could have just pushed this, right? I think that was the magic time to push that damn pawn. I think so. Let me look. Immediately losing. G5 best. Let's look at G5. Why am I so scary, bro? Why am I so scary? That's it. That's everything we've been looking for. Everything we've been looking for right there, B. Just everything that we've been looking for. There's no way out of this. There's no way out of it. He's doomed. I can't even think of a move for him, bro. It's coming, the attack is coming through super fast. If he go back here, I'm taking. He has to take back. This guy takes, and it's just bad, yo. It's just all the way bad, bro. All the way bad. Stop sending me challenges. Stop sending me challenges. Stop sending me challenges. All right, let me get into another game, man. God, dog, I can't believe I messed that up. I can't believe I messed that up. That was it. It was everything, yo. Like everything I've been like working for and built up for, and then we just lose that. We just lose that. I gotta stop being scary. That's the whole gist of it. I gotta stop being scary. All right, so we gonna do a Smith Mora at least here. Let's try this. Let's go for this. Go for this. We're trying with the Smith Mora. Let's keep it going. Let's develop. This move here, push. Like, what's the verdict here? Let's come here. I want to push. Let's push. We have some squares here, so let's hop in those squares possibly. Take in here. Just move this guy back. This guy's hanging. That guy's freaking hanging. And then this guy's coming in with some crazy crap. Let's move. Let's move. Not seeing too many great places I could hop to with this knight, but this guy's hanging at the moment. Let's see where he moves him. I would love to do this. I can't. How to get something out of this position. This is hard. This is hard. I think he consolidated, bro. I think this man consolidated, so I don't see too much of a great attack here. Let's try to go for this. That opens up all kind of checks and everything. So that can't be good. I want to go here possibly. get the hell out of their way. All right, so that's the check that we have to worry about. Now we don't have to worry about that no more. Let's see what's up. Pushing here is a possibility. He's saying that he want to attack this. Pins here. Knight want to take here. Push here. Take here. Let's go for this. Maybe that knight want to hop here. What's going on, Van Leak in the building? B, how you doing, baby? How you doing? It's pretty fire actually. That's where I learned how to play hypermodern openings. Oh, you talking about on what's the name? Yeah, I'll probably check that out, B, for real. So the idea, take here, and we got some issues over here, right? So that's that whole idea. I like the fact that he's aggressive, so he didn't even flinch at the fact that I'm attacking his knight. But let's move back here, just protect everything. This knight probably has to move, or he has to take, one of the two, it doesn't matter. If he takes here, I can't take with the queen. This queen is doing a good job of attacking. There's no real place for this bishop to go that would be amazing. So he goes back. I think I could do this. At least we could open up a dark squares. We could do that. We could do that. Let's go here, try to open up some dark squares. Well, he could just take that, right? I'm tripping. I'm really looking at it as if my freaking my piece is a rook that's protecting it. Like, I'm tweaking. All right, so I gotta get a thing in here. Let me come over here. Maybe I could get a bishop over here. Maybe I could get a bishop over here. Bishop over here. Could be good. The only thing that the queen is gonna go here. So let's see if I can get this guy over here before he can go here, and then my next move is queen in here. Let's see if that could work. He could make it down here though. It's fine though. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. This knight can't move because it'll be checkmate. What's his threats? He ain't got no real threats. So let's, can't do that. He's definitely attacking right here. Can't do this because he take here. I don't want to trade my queen. It's just one of those things. I think I just have to go here. My knight holds that. Bishop holds this. Now I could get a rook here possibly. We just gonna try to break out of this slowly but surely. Let's do this. Let's see where that queen is gonna go. This guy's holding. This guy's holding. All right, cool beans. He's attacking this guy. I really want this. That's not gonna happen. Can I get a knight to this square? I could go here, but he'll push here. I'm not ready to try to do that trade, so I don't want that. Let's come. If I do that, he still pushes, so it's the same threat. Let's come back over here then. Let's come back over here. This bishop is saying that he could go here. I need a rook on this square. Let's come over here. This guy's held. This guy's held. This guy's held. He probably just wants to push here. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Mother effer. Here and here doesn't do pickle squirt for me. Let's go here. See, that's why you got to get the course. Well, right now I'm playing, what's the name, man? He just gave this away for free. Why? Why are you giving this? Okay. He got a whole bunch of pawns though. He got a lot of goddamn pawns. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. And we do need to break these pawns apart. Let's go over here. Let's go here and here. I think he wants to push here. He's attacking here, smart. Let's move here. I don't know if we got anything there, but maybe we can make something happen. I'm hoping he takes here. He doesn't go for that. There is a take here, rook take, queen here for check, and then we could get a mate. Otherwise, go here, queen take, and then a mate. So I think all that stuff just works out. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. And I'm threatening mate right here too. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Let me not click on nothing. I think we got something here. Think we got something, folks. All right. Now this check is very important. That check is very ultra important because once he goes back in block, it's going to be mate. Boy, god dang. God dang. God dang. All right, so we got some more scammers in the building. We got some more scammers in the building. My man Benson is talking about giving what? What does he want to give? $3,800 to the first 3 that message him. Y'all, I hope these scams are like super clear to you. That is a scam. Please don't fall into nothing like this, B. Please don't fall into nothing like this. Yo, that was crazy. That came out of nowhere. I saw it and we had to go with it, B. And that's chess, B. That's chess. That's crazy right there. Got him. All right. Let's hopefully we can get a perk. Like I would like to probably post that up as a clip, B. But we was in a horrible position for most of the game, B. Give me black. Come on, man. Give me black. Come on, man. I'm trying to do my little Pirc. Trying to do my Pirc defense. I like the fact that Magnus Carlsen plays the Pirc too. So it's dope to watch him just like, but the understanding that guy has about chess is crazy. It's really freaking crazy. Come on, man. Start this game up. They keep giving me freaking white. All right, let's let's go aggressive. Let's go aggressive. Let's go. Let me do this beginner stuff that y'all be doing. Let me come over here, see what's up. I'm gonna develop some more pieces. And sometimes you could do foolishness like this, but that's not there at the moment. Sometimes though, sometimes that joint be there. Sometimes it be there. But if I take now, this knight comes over here and takes, maybe I can get him with a tricky move like this. Maybe he get greedy. Let me kick him in the head. Let me kick that man in the head. Now he's attacking the same person that I want to do some dirt with, right? So if I take and he go here with the joint and I come here, he could step over here. So nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's not what we want. Let me move this guy back. Let me move this guy back. Let me see what's. Get your ass out of here, man. Get your ass out of here. All right, there we go. Now what we got? We got a whole bunch of non-development. So let's go for the center. Let's try to crack this center wide open. We got a whole bunch of non-development. What is this? What is this? I could take with the queen. Does that give me any benefit? Taking with the queen. I'm just trying to see if there's any way that he can attack me after I do it. So I don't really see a way he could attack me. Let's do it. Let's jump into the center. All right, here we go. Now, this guy wants to move so that this bishop could come over here and do some stuff. First, let me get my king to safety, and then we'll figure out the rest of this crap. Knight want to go back here. Knight wants to go back here. Let me put this bishop on this line. Maybe we could create some type of battery and everything. Let's come here. Hopefully he take with the knight. Hopefully he take with the knight. Please, man, please, for the viewers. Okay, he decides to go back here and protect it that way. That man is super slick. If I could get a knight on this square, maybe we could have something dope. Maybe we could put on the show. How do I get there though? We need to be here. There's a knight about to come here. Anything hanging at the moment? Not really. Not really. Not really. What do we have? All right, let's bring our rooks to the center. Might as well. Might as well. What else do we have here? If I take with here, he got to move this, right? Let's do this. Okay. All right. Do we have anything else? I need a knight on this square, so let's go for it. I'm also threatening to hop here, maybe here. I really want to go here though. This would be the square that I would like to go to, and then maybe knight here is also good. We'll see. We shall see, because if I go knight here, I think this one's dope, right? So if I go knight here, queen will have to come up. Matter of fact, if the queen comes up and I go here, that means that he could block with the knight, right? So let's go here first. Act like we attacking that rook. We really are attacking that rook, but I want to shut him down with this move. I want to shut him down with this move right here. Before he even get any fly stuff popping, I want to hit him with that right there. That's a nice little slick ass move right there, Holmes. That's a slick ass move right there. Nice. Where am I going? He's just gonna win this? Out of everything that I wanted to do, bro, you gonna do that? Okay, let me come over here. You could take this. I'm mad about that. We had such a promising future. Okay, all right. He just got greedy. I could take this. This knight is gonna come over here soon. I gotta do this first. Let's take that. My knight is headed over here, and we got some good stuff popping over here. What are you doing? He wants to take this. All right, we'll be nice. We will be nice. We have a good check coming right there. That's real nasty. Teeth is about to be flying, bro. Real nasty. Please change this music, man. I can't. Well, I could change the music. Actually, I can change the music, but I can't play the good stuff. Because I'm streaming on freaking YouTube and all kind of stuff. And soon as YouTube hear some good music, they gonna shut it down. Okay, you know what? While he playing around, let me see if I could find another joint. I will do this and we'll change the music up to, I think, this one. And I gotta download more. That was the wrong one. So let's do this and do this and say, okay. All right, so we got a little bit different stuff, y'all. We got this. He's giving us this. He's giving us this. Do I just take it and just be happy about it? Let's jump in here and take it, man. Let's jump in here, take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Yo, thanks for the Unk Fam stickers over here on TikTok. I appreciate you. Thanks for the Rose. King Nino in the building. My mans, what's going on? Uh-oh. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get some pimping in it. Hold on. Hold the hell on. Let me get my mans all the way back, B. I don't like the way that this man is thinking. Let me get all the way back. Maybe we get a check over here, possibly. We got a rook that could come over here to attack here, but really pin this. I'm down for it. I am down for it. This guy's untouchable. You ain't gonna bother him. This rook is coming over here to attack the knight. Let's see what he does with the knight. If he moves back here, my knight is gonna take this bishop because that's the defender of the knight. Okay, he moved the fuck that. All right. Do I have anything here? We are almost to a freaking checkmate. We are almost to a checkmate. So let me come in here, because if I could get a rook over here, B, I think he gonna be in some stuff. He can't go back here because I could yoke that. I can kick him from defending this. He wants to come over here and guard like that. That's a smart young lad. Let's come in here. Let's see where he goes. That's a smarty young lad. Let's see what he do. Let's see what he do. Now he could come here though. Now he could come there. He doesn't go there. Rook over here. Let's move up. Let's move up. I got ideas. Let's come back here. Move here. Let's see what he do. Why is my time down like this, man? My time is all the way down. This guy could be a problem. Let's come over here. Rook over here. Let's go rook over here. This is something. It's not everything. It's a little something. Let's see what he ain't got no check right here. So knight here, I'll take it. Knight here, I'll take it. Knight there, I will take him. I want to push here. Let's go here. He's gonna win this. I get a check at least. No, let's take this. Let's take this. I don't got nothing really for real. I just let him take a bishop for nothing. Let me come over here, attack. Let me try to get a thing here. And my time, bro. My freaking time. Actually, I want to push here and then try to get a rook here. That's the plan. That is the plan. First, we're gonna come here. This guy's protected. I want to push. Let's push, and now I will come in here for a check and possibly mate. Let's come in here with the check. If he takes it, that's a check, and then oh shit. Though we have mate. Damn it. Let me come up here. Shit. That is here. Let's come over here. Let's move here. That was bad. Okay. You know what's crazy, Unk? My win rate is better with black than white because of the perk. That's lit. I'm too aggro with white. Yo, it's the same thing here, bro. It's the same thing. Black is dope because you could like kind of set your position up in a way that you could just like from the get-go start trying to play defense. And I think that's what the perk is like really good for. So we about to get a perk right here. Let's try it. My man is 2038 and our rating is going to fluctuate because we playing something that you know we not great at. I'm great at the Philidor. We trying to be great with the perk. He is doing. This is not the perk. He's not aggressive. Most likely he would have fought for the center with this. So let's fight for the center. Let's come over here. I'm just gonna come over here. This is gonna be our break right here. Let's go for it. This is kind of looking like the filler door. So very comfortable position. Nothing crazy. Let's get some space. What is the idea? What is the idea? Let's move this guy back. I can't go here at the moment. But we're gonna build this up. Let's take this. We got an open file over here. I'm happy with that. This guy's hanging a little bit. I can go here to attack that and then kind of break this open. So let's do this. We're gonna get off of this whole pin situation that's popping. And he attacks here. So let's attack here. And now we pretty much get rid of this. I can push. And there's some takes right there. That's true. I don't want to have to protect like this. Maybe push here. Let's go for this one because this guy at least is pinned. And then I can see him pushing here. Knight comes in here. I can knock him off. Knight could possibly come over here. That's a good one. Let's come over here. We attacking here. And this guy down here could be an issue if we can win him, right? I don't see no way to win that guy right here. This bishop is doing a good job, but this knight needs to be able to hop in. So let's go. Let's put this bishop in here. Put some pressure here. I like that. And this knight needs to move. This knight needs to move to a better place. Knight needs to move to a better place. Where's the better place though? Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. I need to be in the center. Let's get some trades then. Let's get some trades. I'm down for trades. Down for trades. This guy's super protected. This guy, we could move up over here, put some pressure on him. We can move up and put some pressure on him. This is a great bishop that's not really doing anything. Take here, nothing there. Here, how can I do something great with this? Here, I need this knight more in the center. I need this knight more in the center. So maybe coming over this way, possible. There's no rook here. He's not protected. There's that. It is that. Let me move the hell back, bro. Shit. There is that. Now he wants to move and bring the other knight in here. Smart. Smart. But I think we just take this guy, right? Or do we? I don't want to give him this. I was like, ugh. Maybe knight here. Knight here. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. He is just attacking here, so let's move here to hold that guy down. Bishop can take here at the moment. That is just attacking something. That's cool. He wants to win this. Let's come over here. Take this. It is dangerous. He got a lot of goddamn pieces on my side of the board, bro. So we're gonna try to fight it off. We're gonna try to fight this off. I also don't have squares that I can hop into the center with, so that's a problem. What else is he going for? This? Let's come over here. Now we can start to identify squares that we want to hop to. I'm happy with this. This is under attack. I think I need to protect it. Is the rook? The rook can't come down in here. That could happen. Oh my god, let me get the hell out your way, bro. Chill. Oh my god, that's gonna be with a freaking check over there. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Dang, man. This weakness in my oh, he trying to go for the flashy John. He trying to go for the smother mate. He trying to go for the smother mate. I like it. I like it. I like it. Hell no. Should I give him a smother mate? Because if I go in the corner, what he's going to do is hit me with a check here with the queen, and then he going to try to smother mate me. I'm not I'm not him. I'm not letting you do that. Hell no. Hell no. Make me the regular way. Fuck that. F that. You ain't smother making me, but hell no. Hell no. I'm mad though, man. What am I missing? What am I missing? Let's go over it. Let's figure it out. Let's do the analysis. What am I missing? We did a perk, but he did a different type of opening. So I don't know if this is going to help us or hurt us to figure out what we should have been doing. So we going for our regular perk. Now, this is all booked. It's still actually, now they calling this an Indian game. So it's no longer a perk just because E4 never happened. Now this is considered an Indian game with a London system. So like basically I just got taken out of my opening. So just knowing that, like, so in the future, if I see somebody doesn't play E4, then we just not in perk territory. So it won't make sense to try to set up with a whole perk kind of situation. So let's not do that again. Let's correct ourselves from that. And you know, if they develop some other way, then we'll just go ahead with it. Because if they develop with D4, there's other things that we could play for D4. E4, we go with the perk. But again, like for D4, we got the Caracan, we got all kind of stuff that we could play for that. So this is under attack. Let's go with our perk. Let's find out what he's going to do here. That's like this is not the best move. This is absolutely not the best move, and I'll show you why in a hot second. Well, he's going to go for this kind of plan. He's going to go for that plan. He's going to go for that plan. He's going to go for that plan. And he's going to most likely try to castle queenside. So here's what I want to do. I want to go here and here. I want to go here and here and get a fast attack over here on his queen side. We going out here. The queen is coming here. He wants to do here, right? So the move here is to do this so that when he comes here, I could just back this up and then we try to go forth with a queen side attack. We're gonna try to go forth with a queen side attack. This guy, I could see him trying to come in and do something crazy. Let's come over here. And there's a square here that I could probably jump into with the knight here and then here. This I'm not worried about at all. This, it looks scary, but I don't think I'm worried about it. This is coming here. Rook is probably gonna come here. So let's get this in. All right, now the rook is gonna come over here. He hasn't castled this way yet, but it is what it is. Taken. I can take with this. I don't think I want to open this up because there's ways that he could come in, bishop go back, and then him come all the way over here. I've seen it happen before. I've seen it happen too many times before. So I'm gonna do this. Probably not the best move. We're gonna find out from the computer afterward. There's some weaknesses over here. His king hasn't castled. There's a bishop along this line, so it will be some lines getting opened up, and we're gonna try to do a queen side attack. So here he comes with this. I'm just gonna back this up. Here he comes with that. We're just gonna back that guy up. This pawn push means that whole attack over there is dead and I don't got to worry about it no more. Knight move, I could probably just take the queen. We got that kind of pinned. What else we got? This rook is definitely coming here. Like I ain't even going to play about it. Let's see what's going on. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for the follows. Here he comes. He's trying to make something happen. He's trying to make something happen. So we're gonna go over here and try to make something happen on our own. This guy could be weak at a certain point. There's none of this, right? That's probably what he wants to do, but I don't see that. I don't see that. That's nothing. Somebody, oh, Melissa said I'm so good at explaining. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So here's some of our pluses, right? So the fact that we got this bishop down here, he didn't castle this way yet, so that's going to be a little issue. He is worried about this. He got to figure this out. How do you protect this guy? How do you protect that guy? Knight here, I can't take with the bishop because he's looking to jump in here with the queen. Not feeling that. Even though the queen is kind of looking across here, this square would kind of block off a lot of stuff here. Let's see what else we got. What else do we got? He is taking a long time to figure this one out. Yo, I think we fried his little brain. Let's see what he does. Would you recommend for beginners? It's like you know what he's going to do before he does. Well, that just comes with the game, right? It's like if I was him, I would be looking at how I would continue my attack, right? He has a lot of stuff over here, right? This rook, he wants to be able to bust through here. This, he wants to give up the queen. Now he's saying he wants to give up the queen. Let's think about what that gives us. Does that give us anything if I trade that queen? It gives us possibly this, but then he could just easily push. I don't think I want that. I don't have no squares I can go to along this line. This could be weak. I know for certain he's gonna want castle, bro. So nah. We ain't gonna make it easy for him. We gonna make it difficult for him. We gonna make it difficult for him. So now we looking at this. The bishop is also looking at this, meaning the knight move could possibly be good or something in the cards. This bishop is kind of blocking my rooks from seeing each other. He's trying to hold it together like this. This knight is holding that, so otherwise we'd have been able to take here. What else do we got? Do we want to crash this open? I don't think it's ready. Do we want to crash it open like this? I need this bishop into the game. Let's just get the bishop into the game. Let's figure it out. And that is definitely a threat. That's a threat. Let's try to hold him back. He can push here and we can move back to try to get this pushing over here. Oh Lord. Shit, I don't think I could guard this, right? Did I do too much? Let me come back here, try to guard him with this. He's gonna try to find a way to come down here and murder this guy. He gonna try to come down here and murder this. This knight is the only thing before the only thing between me and death is this knight. That knight is so, I can't let him take it. He's gonna take this and hit me with a check right here. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is it. Let's come over here, try to fight our way out of this one. Let's fight our way out this. What you got, man? What you got? Oh my God, he is coming in for the gusto. Let me come over here, try to see if I got a queen that could help out across here. Across enemy lines. What you doing, man? There's a check coming here. There is a check of doom coming right here. And then we got this stuff here. Well, this doesn't work. I take it. My rook is nicely on up against that king. So I can see him taking here though. But he can't. My knight is holding it. My queen is holding it. We good on that front. The defense is here. He got 25 seconds to try to figure this out, B. We just making it hard for the man. We just making it hard. Even though that shit looks scary as hell, bro. We just making it. Uh-oh. 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 What is that? Hold on, brother. if I take here, there's a rook that's let me take this shit. You don't know what the hell this man doing. What is this crap? We about to take this, homie. We about to take that. Check is check. I don't give two shits about that. Ain't no more checks. You can lie to yourself if you want, Jack. Ain't no more checks, homie. Let's come over here, see if we can get a trade. Just a small trade, not too much. There we go. There we go. There we go, man. Nice, easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, yo. Like, just make it simple. You lagging. God dang it. I think it happens to certain people. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, is your internet up to par, B? Like, I don't know. I can't listen to everybody in the chat, B. Because I'm looking at it. It look like, everything is kind of moving the way it should. Somebody said, no, you not lagging. See, so it comes up to internet. It comes up to internet. Some people got that Lego block internet, Jack. You can't do that, man. You can't be playing 2K in another room and watch me on the stream, but you can't. It don't work like that, man. You got to turn something off. All right, here we go again, man. Here we go again. Is this me? Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go with a perk. Yeah, nah, we go higher than that. Somebody said, damn, 2143, we go higher than this. But the fact that I'm trying to learn a new opening is, you know what I mean? We gonna have some ups and downs. We gonna fluctuate. But once we master this, Jack, yeah, and as long as y'all rolling with me, man, we gonna master this. So this, again, he going for this crap, but this time, I don't know, it's a little bit different. How the frick do we do this? He still wants to castle this way and all that crap. I'm not going to castle that way. I just need to figure out what the hell else I'm going to be doing. This is hanging at the moment. It's hanging at the moment. I want to do moves like this, so I'm hoping for him to go bishop. No. I'm going to take that, buddy. I'm going to take that. We ain't got to fight about that. This queen is coming out over here. I gotta push here. Let me get this knight out and involved. Queen is coming out over here. I'm not lying to you. He wants to do this. He wants to go here and here. I see it. Let's come out over here. Maybe when that knight comes here, I push. Possibly, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. I'm gonna keep this little kind of thing going on. We don't have the dark square bishop no more, so that could be an issue. That could be an issue in this. That could be an issue. But right now, if I push here, the pawn wouldn't be able to take back because this rook is hanging. So I'm looking at that. Another thing I'm looking at is if knight comes here, then he will be threatening to come here to attack here. But literally, I just come over here with the rook and all that shit is dead. All of it is dead. He ain't got no real king side attack. It probably looks like he got it, but like once we trade that bishop off, bro, curtains. All right, now we do this again. He can't take this back. He backed up. Now I would love to do a push, but then he hopped back here with the knight because that's check. But we could do a in between move. Let's hit him with a checky check. A check here. Ooh, you had that. Okay. All right. Let me see if you want to trade, man. Let me just see if you want to trade, man. We done won a nice low pawn over there. Oh my God, this man is running. This man is running. If I go here, what happens? If I go here, what happens? We need to get the rest of our pieces in the game, bro. This guy needs to be in. A knight want to jump here. Like, should I be chasing this queen? This queen could run all over the place. I don't think I want to be chasing that queen. Let's try to open up the center and get some pieces developed. That's what we should be doing. Focused on our development. It was a lot of fun in there fighting and trying to, but the main mission is to break apart this the main mission is to break apart this center, man. We got to break apart this center. Now I am looking for stuff like this because we will be attacking this guy. The only thing is this knight is the party pooper. The party pooper scooper. So first we're gonna do this. We're gonna make sure that this guy does something. Okay, he just wants to trade. I could take this and then just win this. I think that's just the simplest. Let's make it super simple. All right, we'll take this. This is us. Let's see where he go. I got another knight that wants to hop in and do some discussion. He wants to take my stuff. Like, I worked hard for that. I did. Let me, if I kick him, he's going to instantly start attacking here. Let me move here and do some attacks here. Probably kick this guy. I got to get my king out the center. We still got a lot to do. Let me get my stuff situated. Let's finish our development. We got some moves here. We could take that if we want to. Do I want to? No, I don't want to do that. Maybe he want to get a rook over here, possibly. Let me get this back. Let's get that back. And we need to break this center. This center is pretty decent looking. So let me come here. I think there's a bishop that could go here. Nah, you trying to snatch stuff. Let's come over here. This guy got to move, and then we'll win this. It is him snatching this. That is something. So let's snatch some of this. There's a little take right here. Okay, I do have a bishop here. Where does he go? He gotta go back. I don't see no real attacks after that. We gotta push. Let's go for a push. I can see this guy coming over for some shenanigans. I'm gonna take that. You can best believe that. What else we got? What else do we have? Him taking here is cool. This bishop needs to be better placed. Let's go here. I can see him trying to go here. Like, that was the whole intent, just to hop here. Let's get these guys protected. And then I could also push here, but then he'll jump right back in here. So we don't want that. I may just push here to stop that, and then we kick him. We got that, but it's not a rushed option. We don't have to rush it. His pawns is looking wacky jacky. What are we doing here? Where's his next move? Anywhere in here? Oh my god. All right, so I want this bishop to be great. I want that bishop to be great. Let's kick him. He gotta go somewhere. I don't know where the hell he going, but he gotta get up out of there. And now what do I have? I have this, and I could come back here. I'm not really jacking that. Putting this guy, let's put this guy on the better square so that I don't have to protect him. I don't like my strong rook back here protecting this goofiness. So can't get this. Oh my god, this is a little hard. Let's come back over here then. There's a trade here. Let's take that, and we'll take this. And what do we got going on? He got a pass pawn out here. There's a check over here. I need some motion, but I'm not seeing none. Let me come over here. Maybe I could get a rook down here. That's a check. I just got moved. He's going for this. I could attack him, no problem. That's a check. I gotta move. All right, no problem. There's no mate. Like, he needs, if he could get like this king down here, then it would be kind of a mate threat. Actually, who wants to win this? Nice. Let's go over here, try to get this. And he is just, oh, that's a mate. That's a mate threat. That's a mate. I don't know what we did wrong. So to the drawing board, let's try to figure this out, man. What did I do wrong in this? We had a perk. We played our perk. We tried our best. Did not come to fruition. So we need to learn what the hell went wrong. And then we need to correct that. Let's correct this. That's why, of course, That's why the course is fire. The course is I believe the course is going to be fire. But it's most likely going to go over the lines that I kind of went over, which, you know, is one, the Austrian attack and then the 150 attack, and, you know, what to do against those guys. But is more, now we are to the point where, all right, we played our perk, but we probably didn't go with the best lines. Like, our attack of the center probably wasn't the best, right? So we gonna figure this out. So this here, this is different. This is different. This is not one of the openers that I had mentioned. This is, what is this called? Hold on one second, I can tell you. Hold on. Perk line. They not telling me. Hold on one second. So perk branches. Do we want to call it branches? That is that? No, I don't think that's the Trompowski. That's not a Trompowski. Hold on one second. We about to. God dang, they doing everything but showing me this. Perk defense branches. They talking about of government. Ain't nobody talking about no damn move order. So the classical, the Austrian attack 150. This is the burn variation, and I don't think I put too much effort into learning the burn variation, but this is the burn variation that we going through. Actually, you know what? They could have told me right here. Man, I did all that and they already telling me over here in the actual screen. So it's the perk defense mainline burn variation. Probably need to read up on this and add this to the study. But once Bishop comes out here, let's find out. We're gonna find out right now how we play against the burn variation. All right, so here, this is booked. He's coming over here to try to do like a barricade. Let's see. This is book. We still in book. And then he comes over here with the attack. I think I take. That's book. He comes over here. And now we going for an attack over here. They said knight B, D7 was best. That's fine. We end up doing it anyway. They said queen A5 was best in that situation. But I'm like a move behind of what the engine thinks we should be doing. So here they said E5 is best. So they want to break in the center like immediately. So here, before we even do that, they saying the break in the center is necessary right here. And again, it's really all about the center. We do like delayed development and then we attack the center. So I can see this. I can see this. I can see this. Let's try to do that with an emphasis on breaking the center open, because like all these side moves and all this stuff is cool, but it's really about breaking open the center. And we gonna be about it. We gonna be about it. So hopefully we get another perk. I want to do another perk. We didn't do well on that one. That's the burn variation. I gotta lock that into memory. What are we doing here? This is showing me somebody else's game. Not feeling that. Let's go. Let's see if they play the perk against us. Maybe somebody else. Nope. This is going to be a Smith Mora, because he's playing a Sicilian, right? They play the Sicilian. I play a Smith Mora. We gambit some material in order to get fast development. So let's try it. Let's try this. Knight here. I'll push pawn. Okay, he stops that. Let's go over here. And I think it's queen here. Rook is coming over here. I think we rooking over here. What is this? What the hell is this? I don't think that's the right move, but gotta prove it. Can't just say this is the wrong move. So let's develop and attack this. We want to get this rook over here. Push. could take this. What did he just give us is the question. What did you just give us? What did you just give us? I'm gonna take it. I'm just trying to figure out which piece that I want to take it with. I think we keep our bishops. I think we keep our bishops. I think we just keep our bishops. And I'm just gonna move him back. This guy gotta be protected by this guy, so the queen can't really move. So moves like this in the future possibly gonna happen. Not worried about that. Not worried about that at all. Let's get this involved. Again, let's attack here. This is possibly gonna come in the future. Again, he still got issue with this. So he's taking a heavy piece and locking it to the defense of this. Not seeing nothing dope. We got the rooks nicely on here, but so I could do this. Let's go for it. He could take here, but I'm taking in the center. Let's take in the center, and you could even take here. I'm fine with it too. This guy's protected. This guy's protected, and we'll live with that too. Let's go here. Bishop take our push. Let's do this. What is that? Who wants to take here? Let's take here. He's gonna take here. Where can I go with this knight that's gonna be detrimental? I got this. Let's go on over. This guy's being attacked. He's got a lot of pawns that I gotta go against, but I'm trying to come together within a good attack. Not seeing nothing over here, man. This is kind of well taken care of. Maybe we could get a pawn all the way up, possibly. I don't know. It's kind of slow. A rook over here, maybe over here. Got some ideas. We got some ideas, man. This he is trying to keep an eye on this so this rook can't move. I have this. I have this here. He just kicked me. That's nothing. Here, no. Here, take. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna try to be slick and do this. So if he takes me, rook comes over here with a check. If he goes into the corner, my queen just takes, and that's a mate. So he blocks like this, smart. I'm gonna try to be slick again because I'm looking at the queen and I want to hit him with a knight check. Let's see what he does. Knight check. Knight check. Tactics, B. Y'all gotta do your tactics, bro. Y'all gotta do your tactics, man. That's how y'all get out of these crazy positions, bro. Tactics, B. Tactics. Hopefully we get another perk. No way he fell for that. Yo, like he's out there. He's only got one piece developed. First of all, he's got one piece. This guy is the only piece developed. I got all these pieces out here developed. That's when the tactics come, because I got pieces that I'm working with. One, there is no coming down here. Look at the bishop. He can't even come into the game. So his move in here was the only reason is to get him in here like this. So like he's focused on the bishop. That's why this stuff works, right? I'm coming over here. I had an attack here. Imagine, say if he did something crazy like this right now, there's a check. He blocks. This rook comes over. It's crazy. I'm gonna show you. Hold on one second. Let me get this self-analysis. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Actually, they took my game away. So let me go back to games and go back to this last one. And dope stuff. But it's your tactics, yo. You should be studying. Make sure you guys are studying your tactics, B. None of this stuff works if your tactics ain't up to par. So backing up. So here, he found this. So imagine him trying to get the bishop into the game now. What I was saying is I had this and then hit him with a check. He may just be able to run and he'll be all right, but we would just pick this up, right? So that's what I was looking at. If he takes this guy comes over with a check, he gotta run to the corner, and then that's just straight up mate. Unless I'm bugging, nah, that's mate. So like it was some attacks in here, and then you know he just hung that queen. We just got him with a little bit of a discovery. All right, let me. Hopefully we get another black and we can play our Pirc. Let's close all the other tabs. Close all the other tabs and get a game going. Let's get a game going. Yo, thank you for the GGs, B. Thank you for the Unk Fan stickers over here on TikTok. I appreciate you. What's going on over here in YouTube land? How y'all doing, B? Like 6 people over here. We got people on Kick. We got people on Twitch. We over here trying to do our thing thizzle, baby. We over here just trying to do our thing thizzle, learning the Pirc, man. Hopefully, I think we got some clips for tonight, so I'm probably wrap up this evening with taking some of the wins that we got tonight with the Pirc and trying to make something happen. This is not the Pirc, unless he goes E4 right here. Maybe he'll go E4 now. He's not gonna do it. So we are going into territory that is not the Pirc. Let's adjust. Let's adjust. Like this whole thing means that he was waiting for me to fiend kettle the bishop. Not gonna do it. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. We got this. I could do this. Take. He comes back. It's gonna be a little bit of a pin there, but I'm willing to do it. Let's do it. This guy, he castled queenside, so we gonna have some stuff over there. We're gonna have some stuff over here. This guy's only being attacked by this bishop, so I can see him wanting to do trades. Let's come over here, put pressure here. This is pinning absolutely nothing. I do need to possibly castle that way, so I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. I think I want to do queen here, right? We're attacking some of this stuff here. He wants to guard it nicely. Nice. Let me see where he go. He got to give me some information. I want to see where he go. He's gonna go back there. Do I castle? Opposite side castling is so scary, but I can't be scary like that. Let's go over here though. Let's get this done. Let's get this done, because now I'm threatening to take here. He comes back with the knight. I push, and then I could probably pick up this pawn. So I'm cool with that. I think he'll probably have to take with the queen. But then I could snatch this. So he got some problems over here. He got to work out. He got a little bit of oh, what you doing over here? So first we taking this. The queen take, I take this. And now we kick him, and now we gonna pick this guy up. And he said he don't even care. He said he don't even care, bro. Bro said he don't even care. Take that if you want it. All right, so I gotta keep an eye on this. What else do we got? I do want to take that, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let me get castle. Now my king is out the center. We good. We got some other attacks that we could work on. So maybe I like this. So maybe here, right? We attacking here, and then this guy could come up here, or I can start pushing here. Let me start pushing here. This guy's protected. My queen holds him down, so there's no snatch. I'm also threatening to push here and locking that bishop in there. I can see him going here with the bishop to try to get out of that debacle. I can see him going there with that bishop. He doesn't even go for it. So what are you doing? What is it you're doing? Okay, all right. That is a threat. That is a definite threat. Do I have anything? I'm mad that he found that shit. Hold on. Maybe I have some fly shit. Cause he take my queen and then take. There's no way for him to stop me from getting another queen. So let's take this shit and take this shit. There's no way for him to stop me from getting my queen back. He could take here, attack my rook and everything. I'm just gonna move the hell out the way. And we got a queen coming down here. That's a move. And he's going to double up and try to get this joint crack-a-lacking. How do I stop this crap? How do I stop this crap here? That's a lot. That's a freaking lot. That's a lot. Let me come back here and attack him. That's a lot of stuff that's piling up on my king. Let's come over here, attack him. This stuff is still here. Not worried about that. Let's see what he comes up with. A rook could come here. That's a possibility. This rook down here is definitely a possibility. All right, he's going for nothing right now. What is the plan? This is protected. He wants to probably come here. Let's get our queen back on the board. And we gotta protect here. I would like to come here, bishop here. So that I would like to do. Let's come over here, stop this craziness from occurring. He's gonna go here. So I need this guy here so I can hop here and take care of some of this crap. What else is going on? I need to... Let's go back here, kick him. Gotta go somewhere. I think he could come in here, right? I think he could come in here. That's pretty dangerous. I'm gonna go here. This guy's gonna go here. I'm gonna push. Well, do I push? Because this bishop is holding a lot of squares, so I can't really run, but I can sidestep. All right, so he's gonna try to take here, but I get to come in here. And my rook is holding that. This guy's under attack. I think we're going in here for something. Do I push? Push, take, and then start running. This bishop comes back here. Not feeling that. Not feeling that. Check. He would have to run here. Check. Okay, all right. Let's go for the check here first. Let's go for this check here. Let's go for this check too. Let's go for this check too. We're gonna pick this up with another check after we hit him in the face. After we hit him in the face, let's get another check in here. And he goes back down there. Smart man, smart man. Smart man with a plan. I wish I could have pushed here, but that never happened. So let's come back here. And this is going to be an issue, right? So let's hit him with another check here. And we just going to sidestep. We're going to take this and just sidestep into the corner. Let's do it. Sidestep into the corner. This is a huge problem. This bishop right here, boy. That bishop right there is us. Oh, shit. Let's go here. God dang it. And the bishop take. Jesus Christ. Have mercy. Jesus. Jesus. I thought we had it all together, man. Didn't we almost have it all? God dang, bro. That just went downhill too fast. Too fast. Yeah, it's over, B. It's over. It's over. That joint went, yo, real quick. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me stop that. Because I'm moving slow. My time is like flying. So I'ma do just a little drill that I do. We gonna do some 1 minute chest to try to get the juices flowing, and then I come back to my perk. So let's get this in. I'm gonna do some 1 minute chest, try to speed up and get these ideas flowing a little bit faster than what they flowing right now. Let's do this and let's start up again. Let's go for it, man. Let's go. Let's get some of these juices flowing, Jack. We got him, baby. We got him. So I just had to loosen up just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. I'm gonna do one more and then we'll go back into doing the perk, man. Because I'm moving slow as hell. My brain was moving slow. Like everything was kind of like stuck in the mud stuff. So let's get this going. Why'd I do that? I know. He see it and he just trying to, like, some people is just assholes. Like they see the mate and then he just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and act like I'm mad nice, B. Let me just chill for 30 seconds. Let me just chill for 30 seconds. Damn. Should I just sit here? Some people is assholes. So let me see. What can I do to be an asshole back? Okay, all right. Let me get one more, man. I can't go out like that. That was just a stupid thing. All right, let's do. We actually gonna do a perk. No, he ain't even gonna do a perk. Jesus Christ. Nobody wants to do a freaking perk. Ah, check here. Damn. Damn. Check here, bro. Shit. Damn, missed that. That was a doozy right there. Damn, I missed that. Check there. Let's go over here. Hit him with a couple of more checks. Check. Let's come back here. God dang it. That was a kill right there, B. Let's go here. Go here. There's a check coming. Oh my God. I can't believe I missed that crap. I missed the hell out that. Let's come back here. Let's come back here. There's a check coming here. And we still win, but damn, bro. Damn, this shot right here, bro. Oh my God. Check there. The monster move. I ain't see it. I did not see it. Look, I hit him with a goofy check right here, but the check right here is the monster check. Bang. Snatch. Crazy. Do you play rapid? Sometimes. You could have won a blitz game if you checked with your bishop before trading a rook. Play rapid. You know what? I'm gonna do tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's stream we'll do 10 minutes. I try to get as many games through as possible so that we can all learn. Like 10 minutes, I feel like we just kind of sitting and playing for a long time. Like if I did this full time, then I can see doing that, but I only got like a couple of hours. So let me do this. Let me fix this and let's get back to our 5-minute game. Let's try to get a couple of more perks in. Hopefully we could do it. Let's try to get a couple more perks in. Yo, do me a favor, man. If you enjoying yourself in here, you know what I mean, you learning, make sure you share this, man. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you share. Let's do all that extra stuff. So we in a perk. This is the classical perk. So this is like probably the most safe version of the perk, and I think we just gonna develop here and we gonna crash the center. Super simple. Crash the center. We gave it to him. He ain't do nothing with it. Now we just gonna crash it. Do we want to do this? We got this. Let's get a rook into the center. Put some pressure on here. And let's see what he does. All right, we got this. I want to stop this knight from being able to hop in here. So we're gonna do this. This guy is pinned. There is a little bit of pressure on that. But I think we can get some extra moves in here. So let's get some tempos. Kick that bishop. He goes back. This is threatening to trap him. All right, he gets the hell out the way. Let's push that all the way down as far as it goes. Let's come over here, put some pressure over here, break out of that pin. I'm looking at knight here most likely. And then we could put a bishop here and try to get rid of this bishop. That bishop is pretty strong, right? So we want to move here and try to trade that bishop off, because I don't like nobody attacking my king down here. So let's get this thing traded off. And my knight could just come back here and take like this. We'll be attacking the bishop over here. Let's see what he do. All right, here we go. We attacking the bishop. Bishop got to go somewhere. If he back up, then my knight could just hop into one of these juicy squares. Let's do it. Let's show him let's show him what these squares are worth. Let's show him what these squares are worth. This. Come in here. I think I want to come over here, man. We got a lot of pieces over on that side of the board, bro. It could get real hectic. This guy can't move forward. It could be some stuff over there. This guy goes back here. I will probably take him. This bishop probably can reroute and come over here with some threats. Bishop here. I like this. Let's go bishop here, threatening to do a discovery. All right, we lined up with that queen. I don't think he liked that. He may just try to come back here. Okay, so he comes back here. This guy is under attack. There's a pin here with this. There's a pin there. There's a pin there. So I think we gotta handle our scandal and take care of that, because I would like to play bishop back here. Let me just move over here so that that pin is not a real thing. And now all of this stuff is protected. We good. This bishop could come back. This guy's also hanging, so maybe I hit him with a discovery right here with this. Well, this guy's not really hanging. This knight is holding. But if that knight moves, then we got that. What else do we want? He's trying to come down here. He's trying to come down here. First, let's come back here. Let's come back here. Let's do what we need to do. Let's do what we need to do. Bishop needs to hold down some of this stuff. This square right here, scary. Real freaking scary. How do I guard it? How do I guard it? I think I have to go back here, right? If the queen goes back here, then this knight will come back and attack him. That's the way that we'll do that. And then we'll try to win this. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't. I'm probably losing too much stuff here, but we'll see. And what else we got here? This. We got, he's up a piece. He's up a piece. He's up a freaking piece. So I gotta go here. Everything is protected. So even though he's up a piece, we got some motion. A little bit. Nothing crazy. We got some motion. This is decent. This is decent. This is decent. Is there anything that I can do about that? He wants to go here. So that means I gotta go here. Gotta go there. This guy's protected. This. If I move here, it's problems because he's gonna do some type of discovery. But I think I have to, right? Let's go for it. He's gonna move somewhere. And it's gonna be a discovery. And then I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. And him taking this, I'm not really worried about. The rook could come here and pin him against his king. So maybe I just give that up. Let's go here, attack here. Rook is coming here. Rook is coming here, but I'm not gonna go straight here. I gotta go here. Let's see what he does. This guy's under attack. What's your elo? I can't see it. It's 2132. So we've been losing some stuff. But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Let's come over here, try to get that trade in. Oh, that was ugly. That was ugly. That was ugly. That was ugly. Good stuff to my mans, B. Good stuff to my mans. Let's see if we can get one more perk for this evening. And then I gotta probably hop off and get something to eat, B. A little bit hungry. Did I ever hit 23? I hit 24, B. We was playing mad good. We was playing mad solid at one point. And I want to get back up there, but the way that we gonna get there is we gonna learn. Like you are basically witnessing, learning with Unc. So we gonna get this. That was a free pawn. We gonna take that. Let's just move back. And what else do we want to do here? We just gonna do what we need to do. All right, he's probably a little frazzled. He probably ain't want to give up that pawn. I understand it. This guy back here is a little bit weak. He is absolutely lined up with a killer. With a killer. Let me do this. I want to get over here and stop him from being able to run. We want to do this. I want to hop here. We want to take this over, and I want to go knight here and knight here. If I could just get that in, I'm gonna be so happy. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. This is the perk. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for coming out, hanging with your boy. I'm glad to end it on a killer. Thank you so much. That was a kill. I'm putting that on you. I'm putting that on everything, bro. Like, that's going up as a video, B. That's getting locked in. That I'm walking off with the home run, bro. Like, for real, B. Yo, listen, bro. Like, You like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do better than that tonight. So I ain't even gonna mess with it. Y'all just gonna go to sleep tonight like, yo, Unc be doing some stuff over there, baby. All right, so real quick, show of hands. I'm real interested, so tell me the truth. Did you guys learn anything tonight, B? Type 9 in the chat if you learned something tonight, B. Hopefully you taking some of this information with you, and hopefully, you know what I mean, we gonna continue this, yo. We gonna continue trying to get nice with the perk, and we gonna pick up some new openings. And again, it's gonna be an explanation video, and we just gonna run it for like 2 weeks. We gonna be going strong with it. Yo, that's crazy. Somebody said, nah, yo, I'm here for the vibes. Now that's crazy, B. Like that is such a compliment, bro. You never know, bro. Like, for real. That's the biggest compliment ever. Like, come on, B. Like I don't even mess with Chess. Fuck Chess. My man in here chilling, bro. Like people in here chilling. That's a W right there. My dog is wilding right now, B. I don't know what's up with that boy. You missed last game? Oh yeah, I can show you that. You missed last game? Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me show you how this game went. Hold on. Somebody said, man, I'm about to go kick this dog. Hold on. What is going on? Why is you beefing? All right, so check it out. Quick beating, light work. All right, so we was going with our perk. Hopefully you know what the perk is. If you don't, I got a video up on it. Go check that out so you understand what the perk is. So with this, usually when they come out with E4, we want to play something like the perk. So he goes out there with it. I go out with the knight. He doesn't protect it. So we take that. That's one error. So he comes, attacks. I just step back, no problem. And then I go over here. He tries to come in with some craziness. Now he's a little frazzled. He want to take some stuff. Now he opens up this line. He opens up this line for my rook. My rook is chilling. My rook is like, yo, if I see something, B, I'm about to do something. You see? So he goes over in front of my rook to act like I ain't doing nothing. All right, cool. Now I start putting a plan in motion. Now imagine, this is how you gotta imagine chess. Imagine if I had a queen on this square, right? And I'm looking down at here, he won't be able to move to this square, right? Now imagine if I had a knight that could just jump. Like, if I imagine without no moves, I could just jump this knight to this square, it would be absolutely mate. The only, like right now, if I could do it, right, a knight jumps to this square, it would be a pin here, right? So he would be able to move. But we want to take every move I did was to take moves away from him, right? So the queen coming out here, we stopping that. You ain't gonna be able to go there. Guess who I need on this square right here, B? So he did something and he's going with a plan. He's like, yo, I want to come over here and attack the queen. I'm like, F all that. Let me come here. Now we about to hop there, baby. We about to hop there. Your man never seen it coming. He ain't see it coming. He came over here, attacked the queen, and shapaki. And I ain't playing no more games tonight. just to let you know, I'm going out with a bang. Stop playing with me, baby. Stop playing with me. Yo, for real, B, I appreciate you guys. I hope that, you know what I mean, y'all have a good night. You know, I'm doing this again tomorrow. I got to do some quick editing. This one is not going to be that bad. It's not lessons. The lessons is a little bit harder to edit. This one, I'm just clipping the games and I'm just going to pop them joints up and it should be good. Yo, I appreciate you guys for rolling out. We going to do this again. We going to blow up the community. Well, I shouldn't say shit like that. So we going to grow the community. We gonna grow the community. I don't want to get I don't need no problems in my life, B. We gonna grow the community. All right. Number one Yachty, God loves you more in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you, God. My man is going to church in the chat. All right. So we about to dip up out of here. Yo, have a good night, guys. Salute. I'm about to turn this joint down. And we all gravy. We all gravy. We did our thing.